Yeah, let's update splits. Why not? Oh, welcome in, Sharon. Thank you for the raid. You managed to raid me like at the exact time that my stream broke because I switched the recording off, which sometimes causes it to crash. Which in hindsight I didn't really need to do because usually I do it so it's easy for me to find where the Sonic R stuff is for, you know, clipping PBs, but I didn't get any PBs, so it was kind of a waste of time. Anyway, welcome in. Let me do the shout out stuff. I assume you were playing Cyberpunk. How'd it go? Just put you saying that before it went. Yeah, unfortunate timing. Here, let me do. You know what? Let me do. Let me do. Oh, no, I can't do it. I thought you could like. I do this. There, finished the main part of the DLC. Nice. I tuned in a little bit, thinking, you know what? I don't mind spoilers that much, and saw you gambling a bit. This wasn't tonight. This was earlier in the week. I saw you gamble a bunch. And then story stuff started happening while you were gambling, and I was like, this looks really cool, actually, I need to turn off again. I need to go back to just lurking. Alright, see if I did this.
Wait a minute, wait a minute!
There you go.
Too sweet! Everything
That was a proper raid. Yeah, it was a Monday. Yeah, Sam, what should do roulette while talking to twins? I believe it was. It was pretty cool. Well, it's cool that you might have that you finished the main part of the story, because feel sorry for Turkey, has been waiting for us to do the parade stuff for about 2 weeks. See, I might tune in for that because the parade stuff I think was maybe the last thing I did. Oh, wait, how big is this item? Oh, that's huge. It's gonna be a fucking hammer again. Well, let's quickly do some inventory management.
Am I starting to talk to myself?
I think I did the parade thing and went to the, you know, the kind of, the aftermath of that. Well, the soundbite's broken anyway, fuck that. Chuck that in the bin. That's enough space for it, but I think the L is in the other direction. Well, fuck that. Play some Tetris. Nope. 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 It's not playing nicely. Oh, I've made this so much worse. You get out here. I actually do want this here. Well, actually, I don't need both of these. I don't need two ranged weapons. Actually, this is pretty easy. Just do this. I can definitely pick up. And then when we come back in, I will collect. I'll equip another melee weapon. Yeah, it's kind of a funny coincidence that you finished the DLC stuff, because I think I'm going to finish this tonight. I'm not sure. But we're pretty close, I think. So if it's not tonight, it'll be the next stream.
I better warm up. I see.
Oh, I should update the game I'm playing, shouldn't I? Let me update the... Most people are like, oh man, I really love Sonic R. And then they come in and are disappointed by this mere anime horror game for the week. We've got an axe though. I've missed a bit of this, so I don't really know what's happening to us. We are continuing to chase the girl from the start of the game. And we met her and she was like in a cage. Like in a box, like a glass box. You know, like a Marvel movie cage. They put villains in. Some dude called Shin was like, alright, we're gonna start doing, I think it was literally called like the glass cube or something like that. Like, he's like, we're doing a thing. And now we're gonna try to find her. Other than that, it's just been, hey, we keep meeting people, becoming friends with them, and then they die. Oh, that didn't update the game, did it? I think Twitch is being weird today. I think that fixed it. The majority of this game has been meet people, become friends with them, then they die. And it's sad. So this seems strong, but it's going to be really slow. I don't actually really like the slow weapons that much. Oh, but we don't have anything better. Fuck. Right, we're just going to use the axe for now. We'll see how this goes. The big slow weapons, I'm usually a fan of like big slow weapons in games, but I'm not super keen on them in this. We'll give it a go. No worries, Shana. Let's see what's up here. Or is this the way we came? Important questions that I do not have answers for. Oh no, this looks new. I don't remember this. It's a big twisty passageway. Oh. Oh shit, that's new. Hey, buddy. I don't really want to fight you. But you seem to want to fight me. Oh my god, the camera is not rotating fast enough for this. Finally. Oh, there we go. Counterattacks seem to be the only thing that hits it. So we want to kind of bait out an attack, get out of the way of it. But then we're hitting it with such a slow weapon. I have a faster weapon. I've got 2 flashlights in here. Bad inventory management on my part. Come on. Do your thing. Maybe it's not counterattacks, maybe it's that I charged it. Maybe it's while it's attacking? Like I need to actually interrupt it? No, I don't know how the fuck I had this thing before. It's just when the sparks kind of go through its body. I just need to wait for that and then hit it then. Fuck, it's way easier than I was making it. Well, that was creepy. There's been they introduced the concept of like there being a bunch of robots towards the end of this. I mean, there was some stuff to do with robots earlier, but a couple of the people we thought were people were robots. Oh my god. It wouldn't surprise me if the silver-haired girl we've been chasing this whole time is a robot. Well, maybe she's real. these are not actually that hard to fight once you figure out. This one can't take damage right now. Now though. Dead. Did use my healing item though. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to fight 3 of them. Oh, she's invincible. Actually sparking again. Good thing all these robots are faulty. I will say, like a lot of horror games, combat's not the strongest suit of this game. Not gonna lie, I thought the other one was gonna die first. Come on. Come on. Go Sparky. Alright. Now we're gonna fight 4 of them. Please don't actually be 4 of them. I feel like this game has done this before where it's been like 1, 2, 3 and then that's it. You know, rule 3s. Oh shit, there's 3 again. How's it going, Crash? Welcome in. We're fighting robots. Weird, creepy robot dolls. Oh shit. Can't do any damage to them unless they're sparking. Like that one behind us. Kinda creepy. I feel like this game kinda put all of its actually creepy enemies towards the end of the game, which I guess is the best way to do it. I don't know how much of the game we've got left, so we might finish it this stream. In which case, I guess we'll spin the wheel. I'm not actually sure, because I think we might play Oracle of Ages next. I got a ration pack. Might as well just keep that in inventory. It's always been creepy if you're Mikey. It's true. That's true. Mikey was saying earlier on his stream that he's been lurking in these streams and watching it because he likes to look at this game and wants to play it. I'm like, you should play it. Like, it's apparently been on his to play list for a while. Wait, do we have a map? Nope, not that one. Oh god, this map's useless. I forgot about this. I forgot how terrible the map in this game is. It looks cute, but it's not actually useful. Is this the bonfire we just went to? This is the chicken, man. This is the way we came in. I don't know what the feather is. We did just do this, so this is us here. I guess this is a dead end anyway, or it looks like it may be a room. There's got like a slash through on it. it looks neat and always seemed like a making game too. Yeah, I think he would like it. From the brief period of time, relatively speaking, I've been watching Mikey streams, this seems like a game that would be up his alley. Oh, okay. The symbol was that we can't get through the door. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. I hope he plays it. It'd be nice to see how much he likes it. It's a weird game to recommend though, because it's so sad. Oh, nope. Oh, there's one behind us. Yeah, oh, there's 3 of them behind. Oh my god, this is gonna be... We're gonna die here. Oh, she's not sparking anymore. Please break. I need multiple of you to break. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna die. I might need to use my healing item. I recommend Nier Automata and Like a Dragon 7 all the time. Both games really upset me, so sad games are good recommend. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. I've not played Like a Dragon 7 yet, but Nier Automata is definitely also sad times. In sometimes very similar ways to how this game is sad. Got a ration pack, thank you. Because I used mine. Bring it. Bring it. Only bring it if you've got sparks coming out you so I can hurt you. Oh yeah, Crash, I think you came in after I fought the first one of these, but I can only do damage to them when they've got those sparks coming out of them. Like Dragon 7 has been the most emotionally potent yet. Fair. I will get to it at some point, I'm just... There was a point where I was playing a lot of those games and then I've kind of fallen off them a bit because I think I binged them too much. I think I was partway through 4 last time, which I was enjoying. I just need to get back to them. It's funny because I've definitely told you this before, but like the first time I tried to get into the Yakuza series, I started with 3 because I had a PS3 and that was like the one I could play. And bounced off it super hard and was like, nah, this series isn't for me.
Huh?
And then having now played a bunch of them and went back to 3, I quite like 3. 3's quite
It
good.
looks like a two-way radio. I wonder if it works.
This must be the switch. Hey, I hear something.
You have to turn the dial. That'll tune the radio into different frequencies. But I seriously doubt there's anyone out there to respond to the call.
Call for help.
Let's see. Here's the dial.
He's underrated a bit as age badly. Yeah.
Anyone? Is anyone there? Come in.
Hey.
If anyone can hear this, please answer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? Hello? Anyone at all? If you can hear...
Is there a bunch of survivors?
Hey, you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Has to be there. Please respond.
This apocalypse seems less total than we thought it was. or are these all ghosts?
Don't give up. You gotta answer, please.
I don't want to be alone. Somebody. Please. Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Hello? Where are you right now?
Hey, I'm right here.
Oh yeah, they're ghosts.
I promise you, I'll come see you very soon.
Good. I'll be waiting. I'm always waiting.
Well, that's a creepy thing to say.
I knew it. I knew that I couldn't possibly be the only one left in the world. See? There are still other people.
Maybe there's other people. And then next game's Death Stranding, where we have to reconnect everyone. Man, I should replay Death Stranding. Oh, that's a terrifying noise. Oh, it's just birds. God damn it. Fucking birds. The noise that played out of the Wiimote for birds was different there, and it was terrifying. I can't even describe what it was sound like. But it sounded bad. Let's keep going down these stairs. This game really likes throwing these like long staircases at us now. Or ladders. What a thrill. Do you wish there was a new trailer for that Metal Gear Solid 3 remake? Yep, birds again. I'm not gonna fight you. You're not. There's a trailer for that Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and I don't know how I feel about it. It looks nice, but there's something about it that just feels kinda... I don't know. Feels like it doesn't have a lot of the character that Metal Gear Solid 3 had. Not seen it yet, not expect much though. Like, on a technical level it looks great. Like, they're pushing some amazing graphics on it. Frame rate looks iffy, but I mean it's like a pre-alpha build, so whatever. That's who cares. The levels are one-to-one remakes of the levels from Metal Gear Solid 3, like they're not changing anything. It's not like a Resident Evil 2 style remake, it's just one-to-one, kind of like the Demon Souls remake, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about the way it looks that I'm just not super into. It looks fine. It'll probably look good by the time it's finished, I think. It just, I don't know. It isn't doing it for me. Which is a shame, because I love Metal Gear Solid 3. It's one of my favourite games. Maybe my favourite game. Oh, there was nothing in that box. Oh my god, there's a doll there. I'm just gonna run past these. I've decided, fuck it. We leveled up already. This might, you know, come back to bite us later. Maybe we'll fight some boss or something where we're under-leveled, but... You know, we can just run. You can just leave, you know? So if we have the collection, I'd have been happy for them to redesign some of the stages. Yeah, I was kind of hoping... Actually, I know that people would be pissed, because people are always pissed. But... I would have... It does seem like they've kind of updated the mechanics to some degree. Like, the trailer shows them doing the crouch walk and stuff like that. So it's definitely... It's not, like, completely one-to-one. It's not... It's not... Yeah, it's like the Pro Souls now. We're just, you know, running... We're doing a boss run. Oh my god, okay, we're stuck. Aha! But if we hit a boss or something that I can't beat, then I don't know, I'll grind off stream or something. But these dolls just take so fucking long to fight, and I just... Oh, that had an explosive in it, what the fuck? That's a new one? Turned into fucking Disaster Day of Crisis all of a sudden. We found fire in that box. Fair, it's called Delta, so it might surprise us later. Yeah. Not just Metal Gear... God, that one's explosive too, what the fuck? Not just Metal Gear Solid 5, there was time travel theories for Metal Gear Solid 3. Like, the theory about Metal Gear Solid 3 was that it was all, VR mission. And then, thankfully, I need to stop smashing these boxes because they're all just explosives. And then obviously that didn't happen. I think after Metal Gear Solid 2, everyone was just like on edge, like, oh, Kojima is lying to us. And he never really did that again. I don't think. Well, I mean, I guess Metal Gear Solid 5 kinda did it. What the fuck?
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
I did kind of forget that Metal Gear Solid 5 had like a big twist to it. Because it... People got really pissed about the twist. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone watching this or in the chat or anything that has like not finished Metal Gear Solid 5 or whatever, but... The twist in Metal Gear Solid 5 doesn't actually change anything. So like, people got really pissed about it, and I was just very much like... It doesn't actually change anything to do with the story of any of the games. Not really. Not in any meaningful way. It's just there as a twist. Like, I dislike it because it's just there as a twist. It's... The only thing that it changes in any of the games is that it sort of explains how one of the boss fights in Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 both happen. You know? Which is kind of funny. I have totally got turned around. I think this is the way forward. Oh yeah, there's bonfire right there. Now that we've killed R2-D2. Microsoft 5's twist being predicted by the Pro trailer is funny. Yeah, true. I feel like it wasn't even there as a real twist. I feel like it was just to say you were the Metal Gear Solid all along. Big Boss, like, yeah, I kinda feel like it was meant as a twist. But yeah, I kinda get that. But it's kind of funny because like people got annoyed about it and like, oh, what? But this and this and this, and it doesn't actually change anything. Is the thing. Well, this is a creepy room. Somehow there's a dark grey room, creepier than what we've seen so far. A working computer. Real horror. The internet. That's the girl we've been following. Slash stalking, slash following, slash hunting. There's no good way to say it. Looking for? Searching for. Well, she's in the tube now. Just like in Metal Gear. They're gonna fire under the
What does all
water.
this mean?
That's how she gets into
It
Shadow
means he's
Moses.
finally ready to begin. Follow me.
Okay, Sai definitely knows what the fuck's going on. So it would be really nice if she told us.
No
That's...
way. He destroyed a power plant? He must really be serious this time.
Ooh.
How dare you bring an intruder here, Sai? What were you thinking?
Stop! He's just a kid. He can't do anything.
Hit him with a broom.
Any threat to the project must be eliminated.
Any threat to the project must be eliminated.
Stubborn man! He never listens! Listen up. This thing may be huge and powerful, but its attacks are pretty slow. Take your time avoiding
This
them.
is just
See
like
that
Nier
red eye
Automata.
glowing at the center? That's the controller for the whole thing. Take that out and you'll stop it dead.
Controller, stop it dead. How?
Man, you're slow. Use an arrow or something to shoot at that red thing. It's your only chance.
Okay, I got it.
Man, imagine if we came into this fight without a bow and arrow equipped. Actually, can we just hit it from here? Let's find out. I assume there must be one. This is probably one, right? Yeah. That's a wrecking ball that's going to drop on me, right? Please don't do that. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of how big this health bar is either, the fact that it has 2 parts. God. Hell yeah, we're doing damage. I really need to go into this mode to be able to shoot it right. Not a fan of that either. Alright. I'm gonna assume this isn't the last boss fight, because it would be kind of funny if the last boss fight in this game was against a giant crane. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know where that wrecking ball went, so I'm just kind of hugging this wall. Yeah, won't that work? The other way. Damn it, that does so much damage over such a big space. Do I have healing items? I do not have any healing items. But it's this till it turns around again. If I don't die. Let's see if we can find some healing items. I don't see any items. This is not a good sign. Oh Jesus. It hurt someone. Oh my god, die. Oh my god. I managed to kill it fast enough. It's just fucking done. It's out. It's pretty good death animation. It's pretty old school.
You know, there's a chance you might not meet anyone else, that you won't see another living human ever again. That this planet will become a world of ruins and wandering spirits.
And really nice skyboxes.
Why would you say something like that? You heard the radio, there's lots of people left.
Maybe, but not if Glass Cage's power is unleashed throughout the world. These aurora lights are a sign it's going to happen.
God, he's seeing the blood miss what happened. It just kind of like
To be
fell over.
honest, I don't really know what he's trying to accomplish,
bunch of smoke came up and it just kind of slowly like sunk into the ground.
But if the world suffers the same outcome as last time, it really will wipe out every last living human.
Okay. So this...
It can't. I mean, I have to at least save her.
And if you do manage to save her, then what do you do next? You really think you two will just somehow click with each other?
I
What if you
really
don't even
like
get along?
Sai.
Maybe you won't understand each other. Maybe you'll hate each other. Relying on your faulty language to communicate?
She
You
is
humans will never fully
the
understand
only
each
voice
other.
of reason here.
And you still want to see her knowing that? Do you still want to save her?
She is the only voice of reason in this fucking game. The only one that's willing to tell Seto, you're a fucking idiot. Think
I
about
don't
things
know
for a
if we'll
minute.
understand each other perfectly. But that's not what matters to me. I just want to feel her warmth beside me.
This is the worst reason to do this. You should want to rescue her because she's being
see what
kept
I
in a
see.
weird tube by a bad
Respond
guy.
to what I say. That's all I really want. Wandering around alone, looking up at the moon by myself. I'm sick of it.
Right, that bit's understandable. But you do have a ghost friend here.
Listen, do you really want to save that girl? Even if you're successful, she might still reject you, you know? Who knows, she might even hate you. So are you sure you want to do this? That's enough of that now. Don't cry anymore. I'm going to tell you
Yeah, it
where you
is.
can find her.
Seto's not a good friend.
Hey, dry up those tears. Remember, you're on a mission to save her. I know the exact location where she's being held. Follow me.
Sai is simultaneously the most useful person here, and also she's like the most competent. Where she's like, look, Seto, if you're gonna fucking do this,
That room with a cage in it.
you need to know
know,
that you're gonna do
where
this
all the
and it
cats
might
were.
not work out for you.
That leads to where she is now. But from here on in, things get really, really dangerous. You could call it quits, but I already know you won't.
That's right. I'm stubborn.
Sure, let's go with stubborn.
I know.
We have to go. She's waiting.
Yeah. Let's get going.
Also, I think Sai is technically still alive. I forget, because, you know, it was a week or two ago. But I think she's still technically alive. She's just, like, separated from her body. Like, she could still be a non-ghost pal if you help her. Instead of just leaving her. I don't know. Let's rearrange some stuff. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's perfect. So, let's go back where the cages were with the cats, right?
It's soothing watching the flames.
Let's get some healing stuff out, because I don't have any. And that almost fucked us. Let's just tin of tuna. And we should be fine for weapons and stuff just now. But yeah, our ghost pal has very much just been like the voice of reason here, where she's like, look, just because you rescue this girl doesn't mean that, you know, you're gonna be best buds and spend your lives together. Like, she's a person. She might not like you. If you're gonna save her, do it because it's the right thing to do, not because you're lonely. forget what enemies were in this room. Oh, an item. We just missed this last time? Where are we going? Head for the cage room. Which is probably this bit that says tons of cats. We're here. No, here? Oh no, no, we are here. We have to. Oh no, we have to go to that room again. Oh no. We might be able to go around the walkways this time though. So last time we came through here, we had to go down that way and through the water, which was filled with those weird, creepy octopus men. Which again, kind of wild. This game has like its creepiest enemies towards the end. The idea that saving a girl warrants a relationship against rewards proper nice guy territory. Exactly. And I don't think Seto is like, you know, in that camp technically. He's just an idiot. He was, you know, the only person he's ever known in his whole life is an old man that died, so of course he became very attached to the next person he met. Even if, you know, he's barely talked to her. Like, it's somewhat understandable from that perspective. But also, goddamn fucking bards. He's mature to a 10-year-old, but I feel like he's meant to be a teen. I don't know, I think he is actually meant to be a kid. Based on, like, how much taller, Thai is. I think he is meant to be relatively young. The thing that's funny to me, though, is still that all of this is technically still a distraction from what the note the old man left them was. These fucking bards. Oh my god, we're gonna die. They're just... Was this set off my flashlight out? I can't see them. I can't use this at the same time as have flashlight out. Give me health. Check the wiki. Please tell me that the ghost pal is actually also called Sai, because I've been calling her Sai this whole time because I half remember that being her name, but I'm not actually sure it is. I'm going to kill those birds. Fuck. He's 15. Man.
It's getting dark.
Oh man. Yeah, that's maybe a bit old for it. But again, yeah, he's... You're right, he has the maturity of a 10-year-old. Like, he didn't grow up with people, you know? Right, oh, that was not the one I clicked. But okay. We get to briefly see this menu again. Do I have all my weapons? Alright, let's see if we can take out these bards. Sai, age unknown. I guess the ghost thing obfuscates it. Yeah. She's quite tall though. So I think she's probably older than... I mean... Maybe Seto was a late bloomer. Maybe he's just not that tall. That also happens. I assume she's also virtually the same age. Yeah. This mystery again. Let's go die to these birds again. We have to do this whole walk again. I think Seto's just a late bloomer. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. Seto's going to go through a growth spurt someday, you know. Meant to be fragile like the name of the game. You might be on something, Crash. I hate these fucking birds. There are harder enemies in this game There are stronger enemies in this game. There are... Sai, it makes me really uncomfortable that you're doing that right in front of the camera. Could you, like, scooch a little bit to the right, Sai? Like, come on. We just talked about how you're probably, like, a relatively young teenager. Let's not... Oh, you don't swim in front of the camera like that. Nope. I don't care. There you go. Right. You motherfuckers. Keep my torch out so I can actually seize, which means I can't shoot you. Which is probably a bad move, but fuck it. It was definitely unfortunate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pardon the camera. These... For whatever reason, this stream, enemies have wanted to, like, go behind us in a way that has made us have to turn the camera fast in a way that this game has not made me had to do before. It does feel like this is preparing for the ending though. It does. It feels like this Shin guy that is doing something with the silver haired girl is probably going to be the big bad. Pandora's Tower, good choice. Good choice. Honestly, oh my god, we can't even get down from here. I don't have space in my inventory. This was all a mistake. How big is it? It's only 2 spots. Let's just eat the fucking tuna. Rodea, also a good choice. I've seen before, I'm not sure about whether I'm going to jump straight into another Wii game after this, but I will add all of those. It's so delicate. Can I actually just fall off this? Nope. Damn it. I was hoping that would just take me down below. I think we have to go fight the jelly, or the octopus man. Yeah, I know it was meant to be. I still haven't actually bought Soul Calibur Legends, but I will if it comes up on the wheel. I will spin the wheel when we finish this, but I think I might play Oracle of Ages next. We might finally go back to Zelda before we come back to Wii games. I could balance 2, but I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming for you about. This is probably the last stream for me this week. Although I might stream at the weekend. Yeah, I agree, Crush. It was meant to be a short break between the Zelda games, and it became what we played 2 Wii games? We played Disaster and this, right? You can take my lunch slots if you want and have any available for... I kind of don't is the thing. I need to get a bunch of work done. I might be able to stream at the weekend though. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not doing super great, so I'm cancelling everything but Sunday. No worries, man. Better to look after yourself.
Surprise.
Orange crystal. Katana. Oh, hell yeah. Flashbulb. Light sensitive enemies caught in his flash are left hurting. However, it takes a while for it to charge up the next flash. Oh, interesting. We got like new flashlights. Press B, shower an area and burst of light. Enemies that can't take bright lights will suffer considerably. The bulb can burn out, so you can't use it that many times. Or if it's sold, it might not even work sometimes. It's not a very reliable weapon. Well, we'll try it out anyway.
Well then, where should we start?
It's a chicken, man. But yeah, I would like to stream at lunch times, but I kind of don't. I've got lots of work to do. And so I usually just take my lunch breaks very quickly. And yeah. weird times. Would also like spears too much money. I can't afford anything else. I would have liked another pipe, but he doesn't seem to sell pipes anymore.
I shall see you again.
Thanks, buddy. Well, let's save again then. But I might stream at the weekend because my girlfriend's away, so I'm not really doing anything at the weekend. So I might just stream a bit. One of the days. Although I know the weekends are pretty packed with people streaming. My that time chicken man got really mad. I do. Poor guy. These fucking birds. There's no weak floor here though, so I'm just booking it. Although I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, we might as well check. We've done one of them, might as well do that. Yeah, and there's a couple of reasons I might not stream on Friday. One of the reasons is just that Alan Wake 2 is out, and I'm just like, I want to play it again. I don't really want to play it on stream. I just want to play some Alan Wake 2. I've been waiting for that game for so long. I didn't think they were going to make it. Unfortunately, I've got my corner that folk don't really compete with, so it's up for grabs. I'm not. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, the specs look crazy. I'm gonna play on console, but yeah, they are definitely pushing stuff out of the boat like crazy with that. Not going to run on a lot of people's computers. I'll be interested to see if people get a run on a Steam Deck. Which obviously wasn't their priority anyway, because it's not coming out on Steam, because Epic's publishing it, but... I feel like for PC games, the standard, not necessarily standard, but it's slowly becoming the standard that your minimum version should at least be able to run on a Steam Deck. Just because enough people have them. It was like they botched the PC port. I don't know if they botched it, I think they were just like... You know... I think it was kind of like, we want to push graphics out as much as possible and someday people will catch up to it. But we'll see. They'll definitely patch it as it goes. But the game does look kind of nuts. Like, it doesn't look like, you know... It doesn't look unearned, if that makes sense. They've really restricted their audience with that either way. It's an Epic Games exclusive, like it's, you know, it's already a limited audience.
I just don't get the boss these days. Behind the mill, I heard two men talking. They wore matching white uniforms, smeared with soot, while smoke seeped from the mouths on their young faces. I snuck up to where their shadows touched the earth and eavesdropped from behind a pole.
I need to see how the PC or how the console ports are, but I kind of suspect that what they've done is the console ports are where the priority was, and in PC they were just like, we're gonna make this look crazy and barely run, but you know.
And he smacked me just yesterday. Said I left the ashtray full.
If he didn't dog us like that, you wouldn't have anything else to do.
He said all we do anyways is smoke cigarettes.
I just don't get him.
Oh, you said it.
I don't want to read it just potential spoilers, but I saw her quote. What's her quote?
There was the
turn the game audio down slightly. Is the game audio okay on stream? I turned it slightly down for me, but I realized actually I should turn it down
built by the skilled but eccentric foreman.
locally.
He'd since taken on two assistants.
It's literally the spiel she just gave said. Okay, at least that's a popular thing, I guess.
Idled their days away, breathing out an endless stream of white smoke.
It must be you know what.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Ask him.
You idiot, he'll do more than just box your ears if you do. I wouldn't complain even if he ran me through the sand or alive.
There's a funny thing
Just can't win with him.
that I didn't notice, but I've been listening to A More Civilized Age,
Well,
the
I'll say.
Star Wars podcast from a bunch of ex-Waypoint people. So like Austin Walker and I'm blanking on everyone else's names. Alia Campora, who
And with
they're
that,
not
they let out
Waypoint, but they're from well, a bunch of stuff. But they do like an RP podcast with Austin and stuff as well, like Friends at the Table. But then a couple other people from Waypoint. But anyway, the point is, they're playing through
It's seriously been a month since
Knights of the Old
Fleur went
Republic just now,
missing?
because they were watching
Guess she's not coming back.
Star Wars Rebels,
She
which is
probably
like the
finally had
cartoon
it,
that was,
barbarian.
you know, long running, pretty good.
But I'm gonna miss how one look at
And
her kiss her.
stopped
That
when
was
the
as far
strike
as I
started,
overheard.
because
Stealthily,
the new
I gave it a
Ahsoka
bad
series kind of like
face,
directly
scuttled
is
the wall of
basically
the
a sequel
mill.
to Rebels. So they're like, we don't really feel
From my
comfortable
neck now dangled
doing
blue
a
bell,
podcast
symbol
that's
of this mill.
kind of hyping up this new show
Today,
during the strike.
I had
So
come
they
to
started
be
doing
the
Knights of the Republic
boss's
instead.
Fleur.
And the thing that they have pointed
Approaching
out
the
multiple
window,
times throughout
a
the
loud
podcast
voice boomed from inside.
is that they have told people on the podcast to not look up stuff on the Star Wars wiki, because almost
told you
every
it's
page
just
of
not
anything Knights of the Old
possible.
Republic related
You're not
on
making any
the
sense,
Star Wars
you
wiki
dimwit.
has spoilers for the entirety of Knights of the Republic on it. Like, not even just spoilers for that character, just like every time you go on it, it's like, oh, this is like the end of the game, this is the twist, this is the, it's a bizarre situation.
Trembles racked my body.
Yeah, it's kind of went downhill since
The
fandom.
words
I mean, all
run through the
fan
sand
wikis have kind of went down
alive,
since fandom kind of took over
danced
everything.
in my head. No doubt
I'm
it
tempted for
hurt
the
like
KOTOR
mad.
bundle on Switch. I hear it's actually the best version. I
I
believe it's
imagined
the
it,
best version of 1.
looking down at the blue
I think
bell.
I don't know if they ever fixed the version of 2,
I
because
can't
there was
do
some
this
issues with 2 when it
anymore.
first came out. I thought I fell off Star Wars, but I feel like I've quite enjoyed at least half the Disney output. Yeah, I
This
kind of was
time,
done
a piece of furniture
with Star
flew
Wars
out
like
the
after the
window.
last movies,
Things were taking a turn for the worse.
and I liked The Mandalorian, but wasn't like super into it. And then Andor really turned me around. Andor is so good.
I couldn't control my shivers.
Andor might just be like my
and the
favorite
blue
Star
bell
Wars
let out a
thing.
ring. I thought he'd look right through me with his muddy gray eyes.
Yeah, I need to watch the last episodes,
I didn't
the
have
last
the
2 episodes of
beautiful
Ahsoka still,
body
but
of
I've been
Fleur
watching
at
through it
all.
recently, and that show was
I was
fantastic.
terrified he'd say I wasn't his
Mando,
lovely
I think, has
Fleur,
been a bit hit or miss, but
and
when
would
it
run
hits,
me
it
through
hits
the
really
sand
well.
right then and there. He suddenly swung his hand high.
I don't know why I'm not
the
just
palm
skipping
of
through
his
story things.
weathered
I've not paid
old
attention to
hand
any of it
was
at this
blistered.
point.
I-
I'm
his
sorry.
Quit!
I'm sorry. Oh, there was so much left of that. What the fuck? But we weren't paying attention to it. I was talking about Star Wars. Oh my god, the pointer really. I need to move my. Let me point this at me. That seems a bit better. But yeah, the thing that that More Civilized Age podcast is started as a podcast about the Clone Wars. Like, they were watching all of the Clone Wars cartoon because, like, you know, a lot of Star Wars fans are like, the Clone Wars cartoon's great. It's the thing that makes the prequel movies better in retrospect. And it's kind of true, but, you know, that cartoon's kind of all over the place. The best of Mando is basically when they do a Kurosawa pastiche. Well, I've got good news for you if you've never seen the Clone Wars cartoon, which is... they do that a lot as well. Like, if you like Seven Samurai, I think there's at least 2 Clone Wars episodes, and obviously there was the Mando episode that all do it. They're back. Let's equip the flashbulb. Literally, there's one of the Clone Wars cartoon episodes that has a dedication to Kurosawa at the end of it. And it's like, man, really? I mean, it's cool that you respect him and stuff, but also you've kind of just done okay knockoffs of his stuff recently. Like, it's a weird thing to do, but whatever. But anyway, that podcast got me watching the Clone Wars cartoon, and so I watched all of it, and I then started watching Rebels when they started watching Rebels, and when they stopped, I kept watching it. Because I wanted to watch all before Ahsoka came out anyway. And Star Wars Rebels is great. Like, I think I actually think that cartoon is better than Clone Wars, to be honest. Like, it's really good. Mando's 100% his best plays into the Lone Wolf. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely... Like, the last season had a lot of stuff that was about, like, the Mandalorian... It wasn't... It wanted to be about the Mandalorians, like, as a civilization. Like, as a collective, but they kind of don't actually do anything with it. Which was kind of unfortunate. Like, I was kind of a bit bummed with Season 3, to be honest. But...
It's soothing watching the flames.
I do think it's at its best when it's like, this is the Mandalorian and Grogu doing stuff. I've not been able to bring myself to watch the animation, to be honest. There's so much. There is a lot. My honest advice would be, if you watch any of them, watch Rebels. Which is kind of hard to watch to start with, because it starts kind of feeling almost kind of low budget and like takes a wee bit to get its feet. But like the back half of season 1 onwards of Rebels is like some of the best Star Wars. But also you don't need to watch it. You don't need to watch any of it. Whereas the Clone Wars, I think there's a handful of really fantastic episodes of the Clone Wars. And then there's a bunch that's like, fine, you know?
Enter this code into that keypad. 1004. It's his birthday.
Huh.
He was always distant and cold on the surface. But he had a tender side, too.
Who?
It doesn't matter. Just enter the code already.
I'm kind of glad Ahsoka didn't really require it. It didn't, but also Ahsoka is
Alright, let's go.
a direct sequel to Rebels. Like, a bunch of the characters and stuff are obviously all from Rebels. And yeah. But the thing is, if you like the characters from Ahsoka, you should go back and watch Rebels. Because that's where they all are. That's where, not I was going to call her Sabine. I'm blanking on everyone's names. Anyway, that's where they all are. It's where your boy learns how to be a Jedi. It's where...
It's soothing watching the flames.
It's also worth watching it because his Jedi Master is fantastic.
Ah, we meet again. Tis such a wonderful day.
His Jedi Master is Jedi called Kanan, who is referenced in Ahsoka. But Kanan is voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. and is fantastic. Like, he's just fantastic. Like, so much of that cartoon is way better than I thought it would be. I'm just gonna keep buying healing items for now, because
Well then, this is goodbye.
there is so much Darth Maul. In Rebels in particular. In the Clone Wars, there's like a couple episodes with Darth Maul in it, but Rebels has a lot of interactions between Ezra and Darth Maul. Like, they kind of have a bit of a connection, and it's great. There's lots of Darth Maul and it's all really good, is the thing. The Darth Maul stuff is actually probably my favourite stuff from Clone Wars as well. Because some of it's like, there's a couple episodes that are like whatever, but for the most part, and he's only in a few episodes of Clone Wars, but they're all bangers. Something's crying. Oh wait. Can we not see it? Oh, I see. This torch sucks. Give me a regular torch. Yeah, let's do the high beam one. I've only seen clips and the Maul stuff seemed so bad, but it was zero context. No, yeah, I can see without context being iffy. But no, the Maul stuff is generally pretty fantastic in that. They do such a good job also just making Darth Maul, like, strong. Which is actually, that's kind of my issue with, like, Star Wars The Clone Wars versus Star Wars Rebels, is that the villains in Clone Wars kind of all suck. Like, you have General Grievous and Count Dooku and stuff, but like, oh my god, right, fuck these guys. But because of how it's made, you know, Count Dooku and General Grievous can't die, but they can't really win either because, you know how the movies are gonna go. How did I get that? What the fuck? Whereas in Rebels, they, you know, they had a bit more freedom, and so you can have villains that actually win sometimes. But like, the Clone Wars spends all of its time making, there we go, making Dooku and General Grievous seem kind of nothing. Not intentionally, but they kind of fuck up. Whereas Rebels has villains like Thrawn, who is generally pretty great and is allowed to win, and Darth Maul, who is allowed to win a lot of his encounters. Like, you said you've already watched some of the Darth Maul stuff, but like, when Darth Maul first shows up, he straight up just like fucking kills like 2 people that have been shown to be badasses for like an entire season beforehand. He's just like, I'm Darth Maul and I will fucking kill everyone. And it's very good. Yeah, this thing, if you like this, if you like Ahsoka, it's definitely worth at least trying. The thing I will say is that the art style is pretty divisive on it. I think it looks alright, but I think the characters on it, like the character models, are not great. But by the end of the show, they end up finding a kind of style and it looks nice. But to start with, like, Star Wars Rebels looks kind of rough. But yeah, worth trying if you like Ahsoka, because yeah, it is the same cast. Well, same characters, different casting of them. The crew of the Ghost. Come on. I know it wanted me to use one of those flash bulbs in here, but I kind of don't like them, because you can't see the ghosts until you use it. Alright, let's keep going. Let's not go that way. I don't need... They're giving me a lot of these flash bulbs. Also, fuck it. Wait, there's a bonfire here. Oh, is this the way we came in? That can't be right. is. I've just backtracked. I'm an idiot. Oh wait, we found an item, right? Let's see some story stuff, I guess.
Oh man. Wow, very cool.
Is this going to be as long as the last one?
Dawn was just about to break, and the subdued rays of morning light were finally spreading across the sky. I was taking my time, strolling through the bustling scene of the early hours.
I do like
Clamor
these
hurt my
stories,
ears. Angry shouts
but I feel
rang
like the
from
further
main
into the game we're
street,
getting, the
while
longer they
flirts
get.
could be heard in the alleys. I avoided the hubbub on my way. Just being in a foul place like this made me remember the life I'd led. There was a shop with its door propped open. The music that wafted from within was not what you'd consider uplifting. The sign by the entrance was half shrouded in dark. The word Sylvia adorned it.
Boss, I think you've had enough,
a sweet voice said from behind the bar. The bartender was a long-haired woman in a sleeveless dress who was leaning against the wall.
I know it's up to you, but I think you've been hitting the bottle hard lately.
The voice was young and lilted, like that of a male cat calling to a female.
I think it might not...
Rika?
A glass clattered hard against the bar's surface, cutting her off. Silence followed.
Fine. Don't listen to
Is
me
he?
then.
He is a big gamer. That doesn't surprise me too much, but
The girl
that's
behind the
pretty
counter
cool.
took the glass to fill it.
Like, I know he's a big
Grumbled in
Fallout fan.
disapproval.
I'm just saying this out of concern for you. You look exhausted these days. And the last lady to run this place, well, you know.
Rika!
Again, the glass hit the counter. A cigarette was lit.
Once you're done, you can leave for today.
Definitely plus R. He shared that before Strive Drop. That's cool. Didn't know that.
What?
Do you want me to fire you?
The woman bristled with anger. But the girl named Rika only shrugged her shoulders.
Don't say that. If you deserted me, I'd be all alone.
The
Plus R's a
glass
fun
she
game,
placed
but I
on
mean,
the
it's no
bar
Guilty Gear
didn't
Advanced
smell
Edition.
of the pungent alcohol. It was a white liquid.
The last owner of this place died from alcohol poisoning. I don't want that to happen to you. See you tomorrow.
There was the sound of high heels approaching. I darted behind the sign.
Huh?
Rika looked up and down the alley, bathed in morning light.
Sylvia?
I already knew who she was calling to by that name. Rika gave a heavy sigh, for the first time, and dragged her feet down the dirty street. It was only when she was finally out of sight that I made up my mind. I'd never heard how Sylvia had been brought up before she died. She was so shy and quiet. There wasn't much to say about her. She was the one girl I didn't hate. But now, I was going to steal her name. At first, I thought it was revenge. It had to be. Revenge against
Probably something
them
to do with it being the first
for
with rollback.
living
Yeah,
better
yeah,
lives
true.
than me.
Plus
And it
R
was
is really good.
revenge against my own cruel fate. Step by step, I made my way through the half-open door into the shop and whispered, "Mama." The woman was slumped over the bar, the same as when Rika first left. She sluggishly hoisted herself up to look at me and shook her head as though she wasn't sure what she was hearing. I whispered
These stories of this
once
girl
more,
gaslighting people are weird.
"Mama." That's when her barren
And so
eyes,
long.
laced with crow's feet.
Oh, so it's you.
She laughed with tears in her eyes.
You poor little thing. You look just the same as when you first came here.
Something about how she said that made her sound like Rika.
Where have you been? You've been gone for so long.
Alright, I need to start skipping through
Drink
this.
up. You can have this.
There's a good girl. She cooed in a slow drawl, offering me the glass. I am Sylvia. Sylvia, with her purple bell.
I'm not sure if they're cats or not. It's hard to tell. I think they're cats. But regardless, she keeps gaslighting people. It's not cool. Don't do that. Okay, let's go. Alright, we have to use these flashbulbs. It keeps giving us them. We must need them. Oh my god. Alright. I thought the flashbulbs were going to give us like constant light and then we could hit a button to also fire them. But no, they're just nothing and then you fire them. Okay, well, we're not getting that. There's a bonfire right here. I'm just going to stop and save at every bonfire we find, which is going to be tedious, but I don't want to lose any progress at this point. But yeah, I quite like these stories, like they're good stories, like the collectibles, but I do feel like they're just a bit too long for them. Oh my god, that is actually very good. Never mind, I can see why the game kept giving us these. Oh, well, that flashbulb's dead. And we can't even pick up this item. What the fuck? Oh. Let's bend the one that we broke. They do really seem to just break easily though. So maybe I should just keep them for special occasions. Yeah, we'll waste one more. Let's go see what this is, and if it's a super long story, I'm just gonna skip through it, I'm afraid. Which I don't like doing because they're good and, you know...
This is so soothing.
Feels weird skipping to them, but...
Wow, very cool.
They're just so long. It's another one. This is... okay.
A tall human was teach as the two.
Yes?
The as of
We're skipping through it. Sorry, look, but look how long this is. Hey, chicken man.
We meet again. 'Tis such a wonderful day.
Bye, chicken man.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. This skip makes the audio sound so weird, yeah. Because it does that thing where like each voice line starts for like a second. No delay. That's why you leave a little bit of a delay at the start. Or don't, because it sounds cool, I guess. Well, let's go this way, I guess. So one of these must not be a dead end. Do you think these boxes explode? They don't. But also they have nothing of value in them.
If the ID
Oh, Jesus.
confirmed, you will be
Alright, flashbulb's useless against this guy.
you will be
R2D2, no. Thought we were friends. I do like the animations on these robot dudes. Said, oh, please move faster. Alright. No, right. Do we have another weapon? Not the katana. The axe. Why keep the katana until we need to use it? Because we only have one of them. We only have one axe as well, but I think we could just buy axes if we have the money. Spend this. That's fine. Oh no, wait, I did actually want to check. This looks like a dead end. Let's keep going anyway.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
Oh man, the axe just straight up knocks him down. That's pretty funny. Heavy weapons might just be the thing against this guy. But sometimes it just doesn't hit. Again though, good animations. Like, when he gets back up, you see his feet like rotate around. Pretty cool. Can I make space for that? I think I can. Want to have... Right, we want a space like this. Can we make a space like that? Oh, we may not be able to actually. Oh, we totally can. Let's do that. Oh, there's a bonfire up here. Because our inventory is full. Instead, we have more hallway. Oh, and a cutscene. Which is perfect time for me to pour myself a drink.
The security's been activated. It's locked tight. Well, only one way to go. Forward!
Right.
I did actually also want to check if there's I don't think there's a settings menu though. I wanted to see if there was a way to turn up the sensitivity of the pointer, because I feel like there is, but I think we have to go all the way to... No, what? I think we have to go all the way to the main menu for it. Alright, forward we go. And there's a bonfire! Yay!
Oh man. I see.
I was playing a little bit of oh, plus 600 health. That's a lot. I was playing a little bit of the game that stole so many of this game's ideas later. Demon's Souls. You might have heard of it. Which obviously we all know as Fragile Dreams like. The game's still pretty good. No. None of that. Let me just keep going with what we've got. But I really like that PS5 remake of Demon's Souls. Can't believe this game made a whole genre. I know, right? And then was forgotten about, even though it pioneered so many ideas. So is this just a dead... Wait, no. The door behind is locked, so this isn't a dead end.
No boy. Well, looks like a dead end. Guess he means business.
We got a bad end and we're stuck here forever.
Huh? A dead end?
In other words, we're trapped in here.
I liked what I played of it. It seemed pretty good. My backlog's a mess. Yeah, understandable. I usually don't finish Souls games. Like, I'm not very good at them. So I finished Bloodborne, and then I finished Demon's Souls, and then after that I finished 3.
What's the matter? You're
1.
a guy, aren't you? It's too early to throw in the towel.
I really like that remake of 1 of Demon's Souls.
Oh, I know.
What is it?
Would you... Well, would you like to hear my story?
Oh, hell yeah. Sure. I was complaining about long stories, but I'll listen to Sai's story as long as she wants to fucking talk.
Long ago, there was a brilliant scientist who discovered, well, the secret of interaction. That is, how humans connect emotionally. The hidden ability to communicate without words. Way
Some
in
kind
the
of
past,
instrumentality
people could have
project
connected with each other using that power.
for humans.
So a bunch of really smart scientists got together to study the idea. They thought if they could reawaken this power in everybody, we wouldn't have to use words to understand one another. They concluded that it'd make the world a better place. There were wars at that time. People argued and fought over little
Kinda like the
things and
human.
big
It's
things alike.
not the exact same logic, but it's
Everything was a
kinda
point of
even.
contention, and people grew tired of it. The whole world was unanimous in supporting the project.
Is this? I should watch Gundam.
Using a machine they called Glass Cage, humans sent a signal around the world
I know nothing
to try
about
and
Gundam
trigger the latent empathy faculty
other than
in
that the
people's
mechs look cool.
heads. This would enable everyone to naturally harmonize with one another.
And there's that one Gundam spin-off that has the Gundam that's a windmill.
Well, everybody was excited.
That's all I know about Gundam.
Now that they could convey exactly what was in their hearts, all sorts of misunderstandings and ill will would vanish overnight. That's what they thought. The entire world was bubbling with hope. Everyone believed it was the dawn of a new era. They believed and believed and smiled themselves to sleep. But then, the next morning, no one woke up. They slept and stayed like that forever.
Oh no.
That's how they all died.
Well, that's not ideal. Which was the idea that in space people would develop a new spatial awareness sense that's basically just empathy as a sense.
Yeah.
And the corrupt militaries use this to put children in heightened senses to war.
She's gonna
Because
be
it's
the
empathy as a
catalyst for
superpower,
it.
it kind of breaks people. That does sound good. I should watch Gundam.
Catalyst?
Her heart will make the connection. And connect with everybody else on Earth. If it succeeds.
What if it doesn't work?
I told you. It'll be worse this time. Not a single soul will escape.
Oh no.
And guess what? The first time around, I was the catalyst.
Oh no, Sai.
But, Sai, I don't get it. How did you end up as the catalyst?
Don't look at me. I have no idea. I lived a typical ordinary life. And then one day, they forced me to take all these tests. Before I knew what was going on, they decided to use me. They plugged all these cords into my head, made me take strange medicines. It was all very weird. I'm telling you, in all my days, I'd never felt such intense pain. It happened every day. More experiments. They didn't care at all how I felt. But
Well,
there was this guy. He had a heart.
That explains a lot.
Sometimes he'd slip
It
me
is grim.
chocolates and candy. He'd even stop by and ask me if I was doing okay. And also, he thanked me nicely.
I see.
Yeah, she's been through a
you and
lot.
that guy, well, you were like friends.
You crack me up.
You and him were buddies,
I
weren't
mean,
you?
I wouldn't exactly call Shin and I friends. If I had to label us, we were... Wait a minute. How'd that cat get in here?
Good question.
The door's still locked shut.
And the exit is blocked with rubble.
Quick! After him! He might lead us to a way out!
Damn it, cat. I was enjoying that story. Alright, let's save so that we... As much as I liked Sai's story, let's save so we don't have to listen to Sai's story again if we die. Also, let me... This is the only... This is my knowledge of Gundam, is this. The most important of all Gundam. Yeah, I should watch Gundam. I've kind of always meant to. Like, I definitely saw, like, bits here and there as a kid, but I never, you know, never enough that, was this giant hole here the whole time?
I found it! The cat's meowing on the
There's
other
no
side.
way this giant hole was here the whole time.
Here goes nothing.
Still see it properly, but I've got familiarity. I love the mad designs. Yeah, that's... I've seen a couple of other designs in it as well, but that's the one that always stuck with me because it's so silly. There's a bonfire on the other side as well. Sai, you could have just done that the whole time. Why didn't you just find an exit?
Maybe I'll
The
sit
cat meow
down.
sounds straight from Shimmy. I bet they're both from like a sound pack. You'd be shocked. I mean, you wouldn't be shocked, but a lot of people would be shocked the amount of sound effects that are just, you know, you buy a sound pack and then you take one. Like iconic ones. Let's just keep going forward. There's a cat.
It's the same cat from before.
I'm really good at identifying cats. This one alarm sound effects you hear in so many places in the 90s, you can basically track everyone. Yeah. The one for me that always sticks out is there's a song. Okay, it's this way. There's a song, that's like a royalty-free song that's just like kind of... I think you can find it if you search for just like, you know, epic, dramatic, royalty-free music. But you'll probably not actually find the original, you'll probably find like a modified version of it because lots of things use it as a base. And once you recognize it, it's like, oh, I've heard this in like 4 games and 7 trailers for movies, and like everyone uses it as like a backing track behind other stuff and then layers other stuff on top of it.
How did he get here in the first place?
But I'd recognize it every single time now. Giant Bomb used to use it just as like the intro theme for one of their shows, and after that I just started noticing it everywhere. They didn't do it specifically because of that, they just thought it was cool and it was like a royalty free thing they could use. How's it going, Mikey? I think we might go that way, but there's a bonfire down there. But the cat's over there. But, I mean, I want this bonfire. So we're going to risk it. Maybe it's just a dead end. Oh, there's a cat this way as well. These are just multiple routes. Oh.
Man, I'm getting sleepy.
But yeah, welcome in, Mikey. How's it going? Got another run verified. I'm not. I'm now neck and neck with
The pleasure
Jason.
is mine.
I assume it wasn't the Tekken one.
I look forward to our next meeting.
That Tekken one's gonna be there forever. Let's just leave our inventory as is, I guess. Let's save. I'm literally just saving at every bonfire we get to, just because, you know. I don't want to lose any progress at this point. Which is silly, but I'm doing it. Right, there's a cat down here. Yeah, I don't think that one is ever getting verified. There's a bunch of moderators on it, but... yeah.
I never expected a weakling like you to make it this far.
That's mean. And uncalled for. Oh shit. Is this the one from the start of the game?
What are you?
Hey, it's no use.
Yeah, Crash, don't pay attention.
I do not have to answer to you. Any threat
You definitely
to the
can go on
project
MikeySpeedrun.com profile and see it in unverified. Is this Shin? Because we've fought these guys before. You motherfucker, let me hit you with an axe. Stop moving. Yeah, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? Oh, fuck. Alright, I see how it is. It's like that. Eat. Get. You stupid. Fucking.
Wait a minute, wait a minute! That wasn't too sweet! Everything is evil!
Oh, welcome in, Chronicle. Thank you for the raid. We're fighting a giant creepy mask thing. Eat. Axe. Oh, damn it. This game needs a dodge button. That's my feedback to this game from... well, I'm not using the oxygen cylinder because that's like 400 HP is so much. But also, this is so little. I may as well have not healed. Oh, come on. Alright, so whoever hits first. Aha! Shit. I need a faster weapon. Oh, you know what I need? Oh, I don't have a faster weapon except my katana. Fuck. I'm just gonna have to risk it. Dead. Take that, you big stupid mask. Well, I give a shout out to Chronicle. Oh, right, no, Chronicle was playing Lost Ark.
More than a goldfish swimming upriver. When we were conceived, the age of man ended.
Alright.
What are you talking about?
Our plan is on schedule. Make the most of the little time you have left.
We have to act fast.
Oh no, Crash found it. Gross.
It'll be tight, but you can squeeze through.
Right.
This gap is literally bigger than the one we went through earlier. But let's go through the microwave corridor. Oh, Crash, did you see the blah, blah, blah. the data mine stuff from that Metal Gear Solid collection. don't take this from him, Crash. Also, you're not going to be able to take it from him anyway, because no one is verifying the runs on that game. There's like 3 moderators on that game, and none of them are verifying stuff. They data mined a list of games. So people are assuming it's probably what's in, I'll get it verified. No Metal Gear Acid. I wish Metal Gear Acid was on it. No, but Metal Gear Solid 4 is on it, which is kind of notable because it's never been ported off the PS3 before. I think the other one was like Metal Gear Solid 5, but Metal Gear Solid 5 you can play easily anyway. But if Metal Gear Solid 4 is on it, that's going to be... If they actually port that... 1, I have no faith it'll be a good port. But 2, this is a terrifying room. What the fuck? No Rising. I think it was... I would say it was 5 in Peace Walker. So like, it's nothing...
Explain yourself, Sai. Why
nothing
did you let
too
a
exciting.
human in here?
4's the most interesting, I think.
First, you answer a question for me.
Oh, is this Shin?
Why are you reviving Glass Cage? What are you trying to do?
You don't
Why
need
is he
to
like
know
this?
that.
Please, tell me the truth. If what happened last time...
Words can be frustrating.
Calm down, mate. Calm down.
I thought you, of all people, would understand.
Much like your Tekken run, her age is unverified, so...
I know that I'd be able to...
So can't...
That's enough. Soon, everything will be in order.
Why can't he? I don't understand. Why can't he see? Let's go save that girl. Seto.
Yeah.
Also, I think we're literally right at the end of this game now. Making finding new ways to get in trouble as always. It's probably fine. I'm not saying it's not one of those ways. You mean it's not new?
Well,
oh
then,
man.
Where should we
That's
start?
not what I was expecting you to say.
Have a nice day!
Sai is probably my favorite character in this game. Like, she is... Her costume is questionable, but... she's cool. The Ghost as well as anime technicalities. 15, but actually 42. Yeah, how long has she been a Ghost for, you know? The answer is not that long, because we saw her earlier. But... Oh, jellyfish. Everyone loves jellyfish. What the fuck is that? That doesn't seem good. Is that what they were doing to Sai? Right, I'm not going to fight the jellyfish, because I don't have patience for it. I got a mystery item, though. Oh. Let's get out of this room. Is this area just rooms filled with enemies? I mean, I guess that's kind of video games, but there's a lot of rooms here. Oh no, fuck these. I hate these ones. I'm not fighting them. This game makes me fight them. Finally, a nice safe room. Apart from all the tetanus. Right, and there's no items or anything in here, doesn't seem like. I still remember not being able to see her short on mobile. Yeah. To be fair, I was about to zoom in and show it, but I'm not going to do that because, yeah. But yeah, to be fair, it's not the most visible of things. Oh my god. Yeah, I hate them. I hate them. They're so hard to fight. Why are they in every... Well, I guess I know why they're in every room, is they're kids, and this is clearly a place where they kept kids. There's a lot of, child ghosts and, I guess, robots. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. Start being all electric-y. There we go. What? Hit me so hard they knocked me out of the encounter. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. Right, let's see if I can... Nope, I can't. I was gonna try and run past them, but that's not happening. I don't want to use this healing item I've got. Alright, let's try again. We're gonna die. Let me pass, please. Or do the spark and stuff so I can hit you. Like that one. I swear they're fucking with me at this point. God damn it. Welcome in, Cashy. God damn it, was not aimed at you.
Is anyone out there?
Right, we have to actually fight these robots. Because we can't get past otherwise. But I think we're pretty close to the end of the game. Because, I mean, that was Shin. And this looks like a creepy office where they would have kept kids like Sai when they were turning them into weapons of mass destruction. We have turned weapons into mass destruction. If you haven't played the Valkyria Chronicles game, I don't know why that came to my mind. Valkyria Chronicles, great series. Feels like you're just about there. Yeah, there can't be much left. Okay, that door's locked. Look at this cute little bear. Hey, we got another sword. That means that I can officially use one. If I select the right thing. Because if I can use one. Yeah. Very dark game. Yeah, it is. It is. Both thematically and literally. Valkyria Chronicles is one of the games that justifies my PS3 during the first 2 or 3 years of it. Yeah. Yeah. I love Valkyria Chronicles. I can't even say it tonight though. It's a shame that 3 never got like a proper translation. I think there's a fan patch, but I've never played it. I've heard that people like 3. I thought there was only one of you guys in here last time. Speed on my to-do list for ages. It's really good. They're kind of hard, but like not in a... They're not in a bad way. One is kind of bad, not bad. It's kind of hard in like an unfair way at times. But I think the game's good enough. It kind of overcomes it. Strange blue drink. But Valkyria Chronicles 1 has a lot of missions towards the end that are filled with like respawning enemies and stuff, and it's like, okay, this is unfair. Kind of missed all for the first one. Yeah, I didn't like 2. Never played 3 because it never came out in English. I didn't like too much. Honestly, Fire Emblem 3 Houses is just a better version of Valkyria Chronicles 2. Oh, fuck you guys. You split up and I used tactics to get past you. I did like 4 a lot though. Oh my god. Oh god. 4 might actually be my favourite. Like the whole being stuck behind enemy lines storyline is actually really good. Although it does wrap up pretty cleanly in a way that I wasn't super satisfied with, but it was good. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm just gonna die now. Fuck's sake. They're all respawn. Okay, the one I killed didn't respawn. That's good at least. Come on. But just one of you. Oh, goddamn. I don't have any healing items I can use except for the one. I could do this. Sirius is so good. Sirius is my Fire Emblem game. I need to play more of yeah. Fire Emblem Three Houses is my favorite Fire Emblem game they've made in quite some time. Like since the Game Boy Advance. We do have space in my inventory to be able to... I'm probably going to regret this, but let's just ditch this fucking flashbulb. Because then we can get a healing item. I bet there's going to be like a bonfire through this door. Pick up the item. But yeah, I really like Three Houses. It's not the best Fire Emblem gameplay. Like, it's still good, but like, the one that came out this year, Fire Emblem Engage, I think plays better than Three Houses. But there's no beating Three Houses like story and characters and stuff. Like, it's just peak Fire Emblem. Oh well, that katana broke pretty quickly. Let's go back to our axe. Should probably throw the... If you're going to play any more of them, I'd probably recommend going back to like the Game Boy Advance ones. I think that's really the best ones. Personally. Oh god. But they are also harder. Other Three Houses was like super easy or anything, but by Fire Emblem standards it kind of was. Oh shit. No wait. We should be fine. So I've got an axe. Lurking and driving time. Drive safely, Cashy. Been playing Fates because of the weird purchase problem I had in the store or the shutdown. Oh yeah. Playing Engaged now, it's good, but it's not Three Houses. Yeah, I've been kind of picking at it all year. I picked it up when it came out, I just have not stuck with it the way that I stuck with Three Houses. Eat shit, R2-D2. Don't go over there. Yeah. And we leveled up. Leveling up seems like it gets less and less useful. Because, like, we've got 103 attack, which doesn't seem like that much when we add 120 to it. I don't know how much that comes from leveling.
Cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
Fire Emblem Engage is also weird because it's like so reliant on like fan service stuff. Like not in the, you know, scantily clad characters kind of thing, but in the case of like almost all of the characters you find are like, there's story there's a lot of story characters that are actual characters, but there's a lot that are like, remember this guy from the previous games? It's like, no, I mean I do, but I don't really care about them. I wanted new characters, new story, not... Yeah. But the actual gameplay is really good. I think at its core, like the tactics, I think is probably actually better in Engage. But the story and stuff just isn't as interesting. I want to fight another one of you.
The ID cannot be confirmed, you will be
Oh, this one's got like a thing over his eye.
If the ID cannot be confirmed,
I don't know if they all had that and I just didn't notice. I just noticed they have like little license plates. Oh, I fucked this. Like this robot is road legal. Come on. Come on. Bye, buddy. Hey, we got a ration pack for that one. Evening, fragile dreamers. Welcome inside. We are fragile dreaming. Probably finishing the game as we go through this creepy lab that they kept kids in. Oh, there's a bonfire here.
This is so soothing.
I only have a bamboo sword. I do have a bunch of these. Do I have space for it? Not really. Let's put this away. I'm never going to fucking use this thing. This is the healing item that is going to be the stereotypical, oh, I'll keep it for the like really bad occasion and just never use it. Because it's too good. I can't use it. Let's do that. Lab at the end is this a Resident Evil game? You know? Maybe. Let's take out a 10 of tuna. Our inventory's full again, which does not bode well for us picking things up. I should probably put something else away. Because there'll be story stuff we can pick up. Also, this seems like a real combat heavy area. It's like narrow corridors that you can't really get around all the ghosts in.
Wait a minute. You think this might be me?
Seto, that looks nothing like you.
I don't know. Doesn't really do you justice. I wonder if that girl drew it. She's not very good.
Hey, don't say that. I think it's cute.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Seto, it looks nothing like you.
She was here. I just know it.
Maybe so, but
Seto immediate
not
third defense.
anymore.
First of all, we don't even know she drew it.
Yeah, we have to find her.
Seto is defending this girl anyway. He might not have drawn it. It might not be of him. This is definitely not a... Man. The creepy drawings. Except that one. That one's cute. That one? What the fuck? That's just a frog. And some flowers. That's a crab. That one's alright. I was like, if I were a parent, I'd be disappointed. It is Slenderman shit. These fucking jellyfish getting me that damn way. We're getting through you. Please. I would rather not fight you. Wait. Did they like board up the windows that went into the... Oh no, these are like lockers. Okay. I thought this was like the windows on the other side of that room. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's... This ain't a... This is like when... This dude got like Dr. Manhattan. This guy got Dr. Manhattan. Oh, let's get out before we get Dr. Manhattan. Oh, no.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will
I think we might go up those stairs.
If the ID cannot be confirmed,
Oh god, I'm just gonna leave these guys. You guys have fun doing what you're doing. I'm just gonna take this item. And I'm out. Ah, good. 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 This is a room we want to go into. Because, yeah, radiation symbol. Exactly the kind of room we want to walk into. These robot enemies are cool. Yeah, they are cool. They've got good animations as well. They've got like little legs. And when you knock them down, their legs rotate
Well then,
like 90 degrees and then lift themselves up. It's a cool animation. I quite like them. We don't have enough money for anything. Why do we have so little money? I guess because we're not killing all the enemies.
well then.
We need to really grind the enemies to get
goodbye.
the drops that give you money. I think we'll be okay. If it comes to the case, if it comes to the point where like we're low enough on money and we need to like grind to get weapons and stuff, which I don't think we will. This game seems pretty good about just giving you weapons. But if it comes to that point, I'll probably grind them off stream and we'll finish up in our time.
Launch preparations complete.
Well, that's not good.
We're running out of time. Hurry.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about Gundam earlier. Crash was telling me that the story in this is kind of Gundamish, or at least this specific part of it.
Some advice.
What is it?
The next room has a huge vat full of toxic substances. It's really dangerous.
Don't touch it.
Don't waste any time. Your health will deteriorate the longer you stay in there.
Hmm.
Run like there's a ghost on your tail.
There probably will be. Alright, let's run through the microwave hallway. Oh, that's a cool looking area though. Oh god, there's robots. Hey, you fuckers get out of my way. Look at his little legs though. Right, let's go. All over. Oh my god.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
I'm dying of radiation. Let me move. Oh no. I didn't bring healing items. Get out of my way, robot. Oh god, there's a ton of these robots too. Let's fucking dip.
If the ID cannot be confirmed,
Let me past. You son of a bitch.
if the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be
here.
confirmed, you will be removed.
Our child soldiers, it's pretty Gundam. Not soldiers, no, but they're doing like experiments on kids. Sounded like they're doing cyber new type stuff. Yeah. I'm saving because I don't want to go through that room again. Well, the room before that we saved in was called the empty room, and this one's called the sterile room. So, you know. Why do they have just an open vat of radioactive substances?
This next room is guarded by motion sensors.
Oh no.
Motion sensors?
Well, that means that when one of them is tracking you, you can't move a muscle.
What if I do?
I'm glad we have Sai here to explain everything to us.
You'll have a whole mess of trouble to deal with.
In-game Sai, that is not science chat.
Then I won't move. How hard can that be?
Toxic Vat was to dump the like the failures. That's grim, Crash, but you're probably not wrong.
I mean it. Don't even blink. Got it?
Don't even blink. When did that episode Doctor air? Is this before that episode Doctor Who? Is that after it?
Really?
We already know that Demon Souls ripped off this game. Did Doctor Who rip it off?
I'll do my best.
I always knew that
No
Stephen
blinking,
Moffat was a hack. Unironically. Steve Moffat sucks. Right. One good episode of Doctor Who. One of the few good episodes of anything that Moffat's ever made. Moffat was a huge Fragile Dreams fan. Yo, Mikey, look, allegedly. Like, we've all heard that's true, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? Like, this is the Metal Gear section. That one takes ages. I don't know where I'm going. What? Oh, even moving my flashlight counts. She did warn me, to be fair. She did say... Oh, of course I can't go through the door until I kill these guys. Oh, that's bad. I would appreciate it if you would all just stay in the weak state so I can hit you. Thank you. See, they listened. Oh my god, this is not going well. I don't like fighting these enemies because they take so long. Like, they're not that hard. But I can only hurt them when they're like sparking electricity at them. So like now they're just invincible. Damn it. Right, I need to heal. These mechanical robots are quite cool. Little backflips. Is it Ghost in the Shell or something? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh wait, I should use this, it's faster. I forgot I had a fast weapon. It's also got better range. Not as strong, but I mean, if I can actually hit them, that's better than nothing. There is an item over there. I don't think I care enough to go get it. I would like you to stay dead, please. This one really doesn't want to die. I don't want to be standing in the motion detector when this ends, because I don't think it's going to be that cruel, but I don't want to try it. Alright, let's just fucking run for the door. Oh no, it's even crueler than I thought it would be. It put us all the way back. Game, you've never been this cruel before. You've been a very forgiving game. Why now? Why now, video game? Alright, let's... Years of playing Metal Gear Solid have taught me. I've been training my whole life for this moment. Did it. Oh, this is the grimmest one yet. What the fuck? Is there like blood coming out of the vents? This has to be leading to the last boss, right?
This is it. Beyond this door is
Yeah.
the girl you're looking for.
Finally.
Wait.
Use the bonfire first, dipshit.
Yeah?
Just be careful.
I will. And thanks, Sai.
Yeah, save first. Get an wee tin of tuna out of your box.
It's soothing watching the flames.
Right. Oh, we have a ration pack actually. But yeah, fuck it, let's take a tuna out. Man, I could eat a tin of tuna in real life right now. I'm hungry. I feel like it's not just gonna be the girl, simple as. Yeah, probably not. I think it's probably gonna be a fight. Shin's whole plan involves using the girl to, like, human instrumentality project the whole world, so he's probably not just gonna hand her over. But this is a cool room. Is that like we're in the inside of a lava lamp? What the fuck? What if lava lamps were around you? Can I go? Is that her up there? Well, let's go forward, I guess.
Language
Someone should
is
listen to them.
truly an ineffectual means of communication. And as such, humanity's reliance on it will never grant them the evolution they desire.
Kinda like that
Indeed,
Shin looks like he was
humanity has
rendered in a different
digressed
game.
to an outdated organism.
Then what's activating Glass Cage supposed to do?
What else? It is a destructive force that will completely obliterate corporeal beings.
Obliterate? No!
Why would you do it? What would you possibly gain from something like that?
Your petty verbal arguments are nothing more than a vintage relic.
He fucking
No
got him, Si.
explanation I can offer will make you understand my aim.
Furious.
Humans are held down by too many chains. There's too much noise. It's a disorganized mess.
This fight might be pretty one-sided if you can do that. We can't do that.
Is over.
Anyone who threatens the project must be eliminated.
Alright, I'm not filled with confidence here. But it does look cool. Also, hold on, I need to... Hey, scratch my nose. Can't do that in the middle of the fight. Well, that seems not good. We had these back? Is this a Ganon fight? Oh, this might be a Ganon fight. Well, not if I don't hit them.
Help. Please.
This guy seems tough.
Out there.
He also had 2 health bars, which is a lot of health bars. For this game. Alright, round 2. I think we've got him this time. We figured out everything we needed to learn in that first encounter. Which was... the orbs hurt you if you get hit by them. We wouldn't have known that otherwise. 1 health bar not enough for them? Yeah, they're greedy. Here's some of the health bars around, you know? Please let me be able to skip this. Okay, thank you. Not that it wasn't a good cutscene, I just don't want to watch it every time. Right, come on. He even moves like he's in the wrong game. Like, look at him. This is kind of great, honestly. Right. Come on. Oh no, they don't. It's not a Ganon fight. Fuck. Or is it? But yeah, it looks like if I break one, he acts weird. Actually, can I just do this? Okay, can't just do that. Right, throw stuff at me. Can I at least hit them with this? Oh, there we go. So that's what we do. When we hit the orbs, it makes it. Oh, don't do that. That's some creepy pasta shit. I don't fucking just do that. I'll skip up cutscenes for bosses and it's a crime. Yeah, I hate that. I hate when that happens. I disliked even just at the end of Elden Ring. There's like, I mean, minor spoilers for Elden Ring. Towards the end, there's 2 bosses in a row that you have to fight, and every time you fight one of them, you have to fight the other one, and it's really annoying. Because like the first one's not difficult, especially if you've done it a few times. The second one is. Okay, I need to heal. So I got so fucking good at fighting that first boss because I fought it so many times. Actually, we have a. While we're juicing, let's take some steroids. We'll be as big as Hulk Hogan in no time. I mean, not that Hulk Hogan used steroids, of course he never used steroids. Allegedly. I don't know if we're meant to use the crossbow for this fight, but it seems like it's going well. Yeah, you go over there. He just like, he like has a forward walk animation and he moves. Oh, Jesus. You can't do that. I was describing your walk animation. Like, he looks broken. Fuck. Right, I'm gonna die. I don't think I have any more healing items. I do. We might have reached the point where we can't just use the crossbow anymore and we might actually time attacks. Let's try one more time. Oh no, shit, he's doing this again. Why did they not hit? What the fuck? That was annoying. Alright, we're gonna die again. Hit the thing. What? His target seems
What's going
to not actually be what he's shooting at. Well, let's try again. I have a new plan. And it's a very cunning and definitely not stupid plan. Because this is probably the last boss fight, right? Time to break out the big guns.
Am I starting to talk to myself?
And by the big guns, I mean the healing item that I said I wasn't going to use. Let's put the axe away, because fuck the axe. Let's keep the flashbulb out. Keep that out. Let's keep the katana and put the barfly net away for now. I assume we'll be able to take another weapon out if there's another boss fight after this. And I don't think your weapons break mid-fight. I think the game waits until the fight's over. So even the katana should be fine. Let's take that out. How much does water heal? 300. Okay. Let's take a bottle of water with us. Remember and hydrate, especially in the middle of boss fights. And do I have space for the oxygen cylinder now? I don't think so. Can we rearrange stuff to do this? Yeah, we totally can. Alright, we're just stacking up on healing items and we're just gonna fucking crossbow it. Let's see how this goes. I don't think it's gonna go well. I'll be honest with you. I'm not actually that confident here. But right. I realize my second monitor's just got pictures of that windmill Gundam open. Which is all you really need on a second monitor. Speaking of animated robots, Pluto drops tomorrow on Netflix. I'm excited for it. I saw a story that there was a trailer for that and have not watched it. I don't even know what it is. Well, if it's good, I'll give it a go. Nether Gundam. Is that the name of the windmill one? Why? You all see me aiming at these. Oh, is it Nether because it's like the Netherlands? And that's why it's a windmill? Fuck. That makes sense. I mean, it's silly, but it makes sense. Yeah, let's eat this tuna. I can't believe we have to heal already because this dumb boss is being dumb. Let's turn the camera a bit. Come on, hit it. Why did that hit him? Oh, God. The aiming in this is bad. Gundam has every country enter a robot into a big fight. That's pretty good. Ration pick. But does equate to some very funny designs. Bet it does. That windmill one's great. I do really like it. That's like the limit of my knowledge of Gundam. That's what I was saying earlier. I didn't even do it that time, he just got a headache. Hey buddy. Why don't you do a thing? Can you do a thing? I don't think he does anything if I stand near him, he just gets away. Which is relatable, honestly. Hey. What's up? Alright, I'll back up so you can actually attack him. Okay, I don't know why this just doesn't hit a lot of the time. Also, we can't just run away from these. I guess we can eventually. Well, I guess I'm gonna use my bottle of water. I guess we'll try and use a fast weapon and see if I can actually hit them, but I don't see how I could hit all three of them. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I guess with better timing I could have done that. Alright, I'm gonna die again, but we'll get back into the fight quickly. Yeah, I don't know how you can hit all three of them. The crossbow seems too inaccurate. I could try and maybe switch the crossbow for the bow, but I don't think the aiming's actually going to be any like noticeably different. I think they all just aim the same way, which is weirdly, because like you can all see it on stream. I had the pointer like directly on the thing and it just hit him instead, even though he was behind it. So I think there's just some weird trajectory stuff going on. So I'm going to try and use the sword this time. But I don't know how the sword would actually work. I think I can't do anything like these or anything. Oh. He decided just to have a headache. Sometimes he's just like, I need to chill out. Yes, this doesn't do it. I don't want to do that fast one either, because I don't think I can hit it with sword either. Well. Did a lot of damage there though. I guess with the sword I can hit him multiple times. I didn't even use my red drink. I wasn't even roiding up. I never really thought about it, but I was saving the red drink for like fights. I just realized the boost might actually just be permanent. We probably should have just been drinking those at all times. Okay, some fast ones. Yeah, I don't know what I'm meant to do there. Yeah, let's use the oxygen cylinder. Fuck it, we're gonna die anyway. Stop doing the fast ones. I literally can't swing my sword that fast. What do you want me to do? Let's try the crossbow. The crossbow is at least working somewhat. I say as I instantly miss all of them despite aiming directly at them. This is infuriating.
No, I still haven't done any.
Still haven't done any. Drugs. Which is not true, we took the red drink. Well, this is a big difficulty spike. I wonder if there's just something with this boss fight that's really easy and I'm just missing it. Maybe this is why it gave us so many flashbacks earlier. Probably should have kept all those. Let's equip one actually. See if it's just the flashbulbs, I'll be so annoyed.
I hope I'm not getting sick.
Because it did give us like 4 of them. Let's put the water away. No, let's put the rations away. No, the tuna. I don't know if we have any more flashbulbs actually. Did I get rid of it? Oh yeah, we actually have them. Oh, fuck it. Never mind then. We do have one though. I feel like a combination of what you've been doing could work, but it's easy changing weapons flight. Not really. You have to go into that menu and it's really slow. So I kind of feel like it's probably not the intention. But I don't know. Let's see. Shooting balls worked and attacking with sword did a lot of damage. Yeah. What I want to try and do is, one, I'm going to drink this. My delicious red drink. Well, what I try to do is I want to see if I can use the flash bulb to get rid of the balls. And then just wail on them with a sword. The annoying thing is, like, just shooting the bulbs with a crossbow seems like so unreliant. Like, it just doesn't work a lot of the time. Which is really annoying. Because it feels like it was working. It seemed like the way to do it. Ooh, welcome to work, Kashi. The worst place to be. I mean, oh no, it just fucking died. Great. The flashbulb was useless. He's just like, nah, fuck you. Right, let's try crossbow again. Boo, work indeed. Come on. Whatever. Guess we got him. Can I have him when he's making the balls? Okay, he's just having sympathy on us. What the fuck? Look at this. What the fuck was that? I'm gonna try switching to the bow, see if the range is different or something.
I can't go on.
Maybe the crossbow is just weird and has like a weird thing to it. The crossbow was also more accurate when I was using the zoom in during the boss fight. Actually, maybe I'll try that. Let's try that first. And then I'll switch. If I die. If I die. But ideally, if I can use the crossbow to take out the balls, I can just run up with the sword and wail on them. So that seems like the ideal plan. Can't believe Demon Souls ripped it off. Ripped off difficult bosses from this game. Why did he do this? I'm not complaining that he's giving me free hits, but... Okay, that one's too fast to do. Okay, this is probably actually the way to do it, is I want to go into first person mode. Let's see if we have enough time to do this. I don't think this is going to work. I didn't take my strong drink. Oh shit, it did work. Let's take my strong drink. Alright, so the thing I was forgetting about is that if you hold down the aiming button, the trigger, you go into first person mode. And so I guess the crossbow is just way more accurate in first person mode. That's still too fast though. I really like to hit it when it's like in his hand, when he's holding it above his head. Oh, there. Fuck. I went the opposite direction of where I should have went. Went through every single item. Oh shit, he went straight into it again. Oh, I got 0 hits because I tried to go into my inventory when he was weak. Alright, come on, do something. Do something. Okay. Do that then. Alright, well we got... This game must be a pain in the ass to speedrun. Because having to rely on patterns like that. Well, fuck you, Shin.
Stop it! If you hurt him anymore...
I may have underestimated the boy's sheer resolve.
He's turning into static. Oh. We probably shouldn't have just stood by and let him do that like we were fucking Goku or something. Some real Dragon Ball. Yeah, let's see how this power-up goes. Kind of energy. I want to beat Frieza on his final form so that he, you know, learns his lesson. We did it. We saved the girl. Although Shin didn't like. Shin just like glowed and then vanished. Like he's not dead.
Is someone there? I can hear you breathing, you know.
You okay? It's me.
Who's there?
Can't you see me?
I'm sorry. I can only see shadows. But it's okay. I'll get my sight back very soon. You touched me.
You need to stop phrasing it that way.
I touched you.
You're so warm. Who are you? Tell me.
It's me, Seto.
And my name is...
We'll never know. We'll never know her name.
That's the backup system. It's finished copying her psyche to the AI. It looks like Glass Cage will still go live.
And this time everyone will die. What do we do?
I don't know about this backup system, but I think I know where Shin escaped to. We have to go there. It's our only hope. Let's hurry.
Are you okay?
Let's go beat the shit out of Shin again. Shin again. Sin's a different game.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, let's go.
Oh jeez, right. Bonfire. As always though. Oh my god, look. Let me do the pointer. Great skyboxes. Oh shit, we're at the big red tower. For context. For people who were not here 2 weeks ago, whenever it was I started this game.
I'm getting sleepy.
At the very start of this game, Seto lives with an old man who teaches him everything he knows, and, you know, it's the end of the world. Looking after him in the apocalypse. And the old man passes away, and he leaves a message to Seto that just says, like, it basically just says, hey, head towards the red tower. You'll probably find survivors that way. Before he even reaches the red tower, he met that silver-haired girl and becomes obsessed with her, follows her, never, like, completely fucking forgets that the reason he was going this way was to go towards this tower. So I guess all worked out in the end for him, though.
There. That must be where Shin is.
Big Tokyo Tower.
Scary.
Tokyo Tower's not red, is it?
You guys wait here. I'll go up.
No, I'm coming with you.
I'll be fine. Just stay put. I'll be back real soon.
It is definitely a bit weird.
Do you promise?
Oh, is it actually? Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sure, I promise. Listen, Sai. I have to do this alone.
Why?
I want you to look after her for me.
Well then, somebody sure has gotten used to ordering me around, huh?
Actually, now I think about this,
I
might be the first
understand.
sensible thing
You
Seto's
just
done.
don't want her to be alone while you're off. Wait a second.
What?
Right there. You've got a scratch on your forehead. Here, I'll put a bandage on it. Stay still.
Infinite ammo.
Huh?
I don't think this could be a bandana. Sai is the best character in this game. Seto,
For good
why are you
luck.
obsessed with this other girl?
I guess it's pretty weird for a ghost to be talking about good luck. Come back alive, okay? And Seto, whatever you do, stop him.
Yeah, I will.
I do also like Sai's design where she has an eye patch underneath her like fringe that covers her eye. Like that's just good design. Like, oh, you can't really see it. You can see it in some of the cutscenes that like you can see the straps of it like across this bit, but that's an eye patch there. But then she has a fringe cover up anyway, which is pretty funny. Whatever, I'm not picking up. What if it's like a really good weapon? This game, I swear to God, so much inventory management. Let me click this Tokyo Tower picture. Oh yeah, it is red. I didn't know that. Right, we need 3 spaces. So let's ditch the bottle of water for now. You might be thinking of the sky tree. Maybe. I wish I didn't need to do this. Like, I wish there was a faster way to... As much as I like this game, and almost everything about it, having to go back to the bonfire every time and have to do a long animation every time you want to identify an item. Not ideal. A guitar, awesome memory.
Oh,
I do like the
this
memories,
used
but I
to
was
be a
hoping it was a
popular
weapon.
makeout spot. And even though there's no one to listen, that guy sitting there, as always, playing his guitar.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hello.
Out on your nightly walk?
I see you're here as usual, too.
Yeah, guess so. So how you holding up? Still can't sleep?
If I could, I wouldn't be here now, would I?
Touché.
Listen to these two flirting.
Keep playing that song.
Now this is a surprise. You've never said anything nice before.
What can I say? Your songs put me to sleep.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. That's a shit joke. That's overused. Overused joke. Let's take another healing item. Actually, no, let's take this. Let's take both these. Because I think they might just be permanent. I don't think I realized that before. So let's ride up. And then we'll go do this fight. This must be the last boss fight. I wonder if this could be particularly different or if this is just basically going to be like a phase 2, but they've kind of put this cutscene stuff in between them. Or if it's going to be like a massive kind of final boss. This game doesn't seem like a massive final boss kind of thing. Like even that last boss seemed like more than I was expecting for a final boss from this game, because it's not really been that kind of game. You remember, like, we thought that Crow was going to be like a big boss fight or something, and it ended up just being Crow fucking about with you and being like, we're friends actually. Right, let's go. Climb the tower. Actually, let's bring out a weapon in case there's like ghosts up here. Did I put my broom away? Fuck. Right, let's equip the katana. Let's hope it doesn't break on the way up. That would be unfortunate. Because this doesn't seem like a... Yeah.
If
Can we
the
run past
ID
it?
cannot
Nope.
be confirmed, you will be removed.
Fuck.
If the ID cannot be confirmed,
Let's bonfire up before the boss fight then. Otherwise this is actually a proper like Souls run. We leveled up and we broke our katana. Great.
I am happy you made it this far.
It's you. But how?
The probability of you fulfilling your mission is...
Oh, it's PF.
I suppose
For people that just tuned
is
in.
irrelevant.
PF is our robot friend from the start of the game. She died.
Knowing you,
It was sad.
you will be successful to the very end.
It was actually very sad, given she just looked like a big walkie-talkie. It was shockingly sad when she died.
I am by your side, always watching over you. Good luck.
It was very sad.
if the ID cannot
It's good to hear her again. Oh my god. Kill this thing with a broken sword. Oh my god, there better be a bonfire. There has to be a bonfire at the top of this. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Don't want to use my healing items. Okay, fuck you. Right, I hope there's a bonfire. I think we're just gonna get talked to by Crow next, I assume. Right, let's have the tuna.
If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed.
It's gonna be a slow fight. I guess I can just stay beneath him. He can't hit me. Alright. Well. I'm not proud of it. But that's how we have to fight these because I was stupid and only brought one weapon with me. There better be a bonfire at the top of this because otherwise we are fucked.
You look tuckered out, but there's still a ways to go. So don't fade away yet. You hear? Don't overdo it.
I don't know who this one
If
is.
you're
Is this the
feeling
little
sad,
girl from the hotel?
Have yourself a good rest.
Liv's actually an old woman.
Thank you. I will.
There's my boy.
Oh yeah.
I believe in you. Just
the-
as you believed in me. You can do it. You hear?
Yeah. The old lady from the hotel. That's cute. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna hear from all of the
Cannot be confirmed.
people we've met along the way. Which there isn't really that many more.
ID cannot be confirmed.
There's gonna be Crow and we also think Crow actually. Maybe Chicken Man? Chicken Man's not dead though. Oh fuck. I really fucked up this whole section. We have to use another healing item as well.
Cannot be confirmed. You will be removed.
Oh my god, no. Use the ration pack. If there's no bonfire at the top of this, we are so fucked. We have to do this whole section again. What? What? You okay, buddy? I'm just gonna keep hitting you. You do whatever you're doing. You have fun up there. The other thing is we only have we're only on floor 387, so still got a wee bit. I assume this is actually height and not floor number.
If the ID cannot be
Come on,
confirmed,
come over
you
here.
will be removed. If the ID cannot be confirmed, you will be removed. Please call the technical.
Give me a weapon. Oh no, it gave me another health item, which is also good, since it's a very good item. Move that one there. Move that one. Oh. Move that one there, actually. Pick it up. Who's next? It's gotta be Crow.
You ready? Show me what you're made of.
Told
You're
you.
almost there.
Crow.
Oh. Don't get so excited. I said I was your friend, right? And because we're friends, we gotta look after each other.
Thanks, Crow.
No problem. Now don't kill yourself, but give him all you got.
Oh, thank God.
This is so soothing.
Right, let's get a weapon now. We don't have any more katanas, which is unfortunate, because it was good. It served us well. For the brief moment we used it, they were very fragile. We want this ration pack. And then I guess we fit the axe? I don't think we can. Oh, we totally can. We do this. Do this. Move that one there. Don't even need the flashbulb actually. The flashbulb doesn't do shit. A trash bag. Ooh. Anything else we can use? City centre in Melbourne wearing a trash bag with Vegemite on my cheeks. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the most Australian thing I've ever heard. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that then. Let's save. And let's go, that's the last fight. I hope it's kind of just the same as the first one, but, you know, with more stuff, because I didn't equip for anything more elaborate. We did this amazing race kit thing in 0 week. I assume it's like freshers for us. For uni. It's more elaborate than what I did. When I started uni, what I did was get drunk. There's a katana here. These motherfuckers. Why didn't they tell me there was a katana here when I was sorting my inventory out? I think it was meant to be like a bit mean hazing thing, but I had a great old time. I think I freaked people out with my optimism. You know, I didn't actually end up doing the freshers thing. I did enjoy the free pizza we used to get. I only did the freshers. I barely did the freshers thing. I went to like one freshers thing because I was underage at the time. I didn't turn 18 until like a couple of months after we started uni. Not that it was particularly difficult to get into freshers things without ID, but yeah. I didn't really risk it much. I risked that like once or twice, and that was that. I need this sword. Alright, well, I need this healing item. Fuck it. If we die, then we'll change our inventory next time at the bonfire. we have enough space right now? We do. This sucks. Nah, it was fine. Honestly. It was only a couple of months, and it just meant that after those couple of months, I got really drunk. All the time. Okay, not all the time, but...
Why do you fight me?
I definitely drank too much in uni.
Why do you insist on wiping out mankind?
Communication through speech is
fair
meaningless.
question.
You will never comprehend this fact.
That's because you keep telling me it through speech.
You're right. I don't.
I don't understand you at all! But, no matter what, I know I need people. I'm sick of being all alone in this world!
Words will get you no further!
And again, good skybox. Defeat Shin. Alright buddy, what are you doing? Is this the same as last time? You got something new for me? Alright, so far, same as last time. Be an introvert too far. Oh, I fucked up. Should we have the right one first? Hey, buddy. Do you have any new attacks? I'd like to see them. I guess not. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this game, but if your whole attack pattern is the exact same as last time, that's a little disappointing. Why make me do the fight twice at all? Words can be helpful, it's true. This guy's not a big Mormon fan. Oh, look at that. Here we go. I don't know why I crouched. Get up. I kind of forgot that button makes you crouch. I was like trying to sprint, which is also not a thing. Oh shit, I forgot I can center the camera. The amount of mechanics in this game I've just forgotten over time. Say mechanics, things that buttons do. Not really mechanics. Right. I feel like I recognize Shin's voice. Oh, it does. I'm a rubbish person to try and haste because I don't really respond to peer pressure. Like if I don't want to do a thing, I won't. Otherwise I'm sort of chill. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, honestly. You try and like peer pressure me into doing a thing, I'm just like, I'm just gonna go home. Actually, I could just not be here. Turns out, you ain't the boss of me. Is Shin actually voiced by Troy Baker? Because I was legitimately thinking, this sounds kind of like Troy Baker. That's so funny. He's definitely got a recognizable voice. Oh shit. I was definitely thinking the whole time, I was like, it sounds kind of like Troy Baker, but it's probably not Troy Baker. But you know what? That's right. I forget who, the people that voice Sai and Zeto are both like notable voice actors as well, if I remember right. I remember looking those ones up. Should have went right first. Almost fucked that up. Keep doing this wrong. I should really go to the left when I want to get the katana. Troy Baker does voice character in virtually every game, it's true. That's right, we're fucking them up. I feel like Matt Mercer is starting to get to the point of he's starting to reach the Troy Baker, Nolan North level of, I don't want to say overuse, because you know what, good for him having a successful career, but that kind of level of where he's everywhere, he voices someone and everything. Also, we beat Shen. He had one new move and he used it once.
Why?
Not his most effective strategy, because also it hit me. I would just keep using it if I was him.
It turned its back on me.
What do you mean? The world did?
Long ago, when I was part of the Human Empathy Expansion Project, I secretly made myself the first test subject.
Yeah, that's about
I felt it was my responsibility that a project of this magnitude be carried out as safely as it possibly could. As a result of the tests, I no longer relied on words to reveal the thoughts and feelings of those around me. I believed in the success of this project to grant everyone the ability to empathize by making their thoughts transparent.
She did have one job, you're right.
When I listened to the thoughts of those all around me, all I heard was jealousy and contempt. My colleagues acted kind, but behind their innocent words was concealed resentment. Some of them envied my scientific ability and youth. Others opposed the very core of my character. They were wolves in sheep's clothing. Such contempt, flooding the air around me. The weak scorned, the strong envied. Even the elderly were regarded not with respect, but disdain. And at the heart of all those negative thoughts was always me. Me. Whatever empathy may have been felt for others was quickly trampled by people's self-interest. The world is overflowing with hatred and spite. So long as that bitterness remains in the minds of men, this thing we call society will be nothing more than a farce. The world is a hell packed with mean-spirited monsters imprisoned by their very natures, who hold on to hate, revenge, and ill will.
I think you overdid it a bit here, dude.
Even my parents turned against me.
Yeah, he is a bit better.
They saw me as a monster. They showed me nothing but hatred. Nobody ever understood me. No one loved me. Wanting to end it all. Why is that wrong?
I don't believe you!
You? I thought you supported me in my ideas. We'd both become AIs and start a new world.
No, not like that. The only thing I ever wanted was to be with you. I just wanted to be near you. I needed to be part of your life.
You dumbass.
When I was brought to the lab,
Give himself powers and
I was
shit,
so
couldn't see the
lonely
girl
and
right next to
scared.
him. Terrible.
But you smiled at me and told me to hang on. When you visited and snuck me candies, you touched my hand with your gentle touch. The way it made me feel. You have no idea how happy I was. Shin, the truth is that
I don't think he was it?
I love you.
I don't think we ever got a name for the
Why
grandfather.
couldn't I sense that emotion?
Sai
Don't you
said
see?
that, and
When
then,
it comes to the important
but
things,
before there was
guess
like
you
another
just have to
line that
put
made
them
it
into words.
a bit less like she was familiar with him, and more just she was responding to the way that Seto described him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think
So there
it
it
was.
goes. The AI mainframe in its crystal form. We will soon disappear now. Then Glass Cage will never be able to be reactivated.
Fool. You choose such an uncertain, intangible thing as
Shit, do we
love.
smash a mask now?
Thank you. For everything you've done, Seto.
Thank you.
I'm gonna miss Sai. The Shin guy less so he can fuck off, but I'm gonna miss Sai. He was cool. He deserves better, honestly. Let's all agree here. Sai deserves better than him.
And then we traveled together. And after countless summers, one day, I was all alone again. A peaceful end. At the end of everything, I was truly and utterly alone.
Oh wow, look, the moon is so full.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, hey, listen. In all this time, I don't think I ever got your name.
Ren.
Ren.
Seto.
Yeah.
We finally learned her name.
Well then, there are still plenty of survivors all over the world. Let's
Don't
go
think
find
that's
them.
the moral of the story, Cassie.
Okay.
But I'm also not sure what the moral is.
What is it?
Thank you, Seto. For being here.
The woman that voices
Hey,
Ren
Ren!
is called
What
Eden
is
Rigel.
it, Seto?
And he also voiced May in Guilty Gear
Thank you
Strive.
for being with me, Ren.
And Devila and Popola in Near Replicant. I knew I recognized her voice as well. But I didn't want to look it up because she hadn't told us what her name was. But I've looked it up. I guess that's it. I really like that game. That was really good. Big emotional ending. I'm like Stocky. Look, they made friends. They're probably not the last two people alive because the radio picked up other people, so they're gonna, you know, figure that out, explore. And we get our nice anime outro. Well, I need to, anyway. Oh, yeah, that game was really good. I really liked that. Had a nice style to it. Lots of nice music. Cast of characters. It made me care about characters I didn't think I would care about, like the walkie-talk robot lady and Crow. The motivations behind the big villain at the end were maybe a bit silly, but it's fine. You know, it's a post-apocalypse thing. I can accept a bit silly. I stayed up for that. No, I'm not staying up for Dynamite tonight. As much as I want to see Okada, not tonight, I'm afraid. Got stuff to do, unfortunately, tomorrow. It's tempting as it is when they're like, hey, Okada's gonna be on Dynamite. I'm like, well, I should probably stay up on Dynamite. Easy way to get me interested in something is say, hey, Okada's there. The Rainmaker. Yeah, I know. They really just throw it out there. They're just like, I don't know, he's gonna be there and he's gonna be in a random fucking format or like tag team match. It's like, yeah, alright, cool. Sure. Why not? I mean, it's obviously setting up his rematch with Bryan Danielson where he's gonna snap Danielson's other arm. Crash, crash, crash. Your work is always. Let me update this. Crash has sent me a new piece of artwork to update the one on the right hand side here. You may have seen that has been sitting here this whole time. Where did it save to? It didn't save to anywhere. What the fuck? Oh, that's annoying. Crash sent this updated version of the art with the message. I got a bit lazy with Shin since he didn't deserve the attention, which is fair. Oh, it's behind that. I can't make it go above the video just now. Put it above me. Good job as always, Crash. You fucking nailed it. Also, it's got the TOS logo on it just now because of the way I've ordered things. Special content's unlocked. What are we getting? Alright, who's the grandpa? Old man who dies at the start of the action. Despite being called Grandpa, Seto is not actually related to him. It's heavily implied in the game that Grandpa is involved some way with Glass Cage. Yeah, so Sai does say as though she knew. I was right about that then, the first time. Oh yeah, you're right, Crash. What the fuck? Nice. This is also a lovely menu screen. This whole game just gorgeous. I don't know why I went into settings, I meant to go into extras. We could have played that with Japanese voices the whole time, but you know, playing on stream. And you know what, the English voices were good. Yeah, Crash, good call on the Shin was his granddad thing. So, event movies, I guess this is just the cutscenes. Yeah. Maybe we'll watch the intro again after this, because it was also very good. Concept art. Who likes some concept art? I mean, Sai is actually pretty ancient too. Yeah. Yeah, true. Here's our boy. And PF as well. Seto looks older in the concept art, he does. Oh man, imagine if Seto looked like this. These would be a different game. I think they made the right choice. Because this is not... All the color schemes. Yeah, I always love this kind of stuff. Oh, imagine if he had a poncho though. Oh no, this is Ren. Imagine if Ren had a poncho. Man, imagine if Ren had clothes. Crazy. It seems like they settled pretty early on the idea of Ren only wearing this incredibly loose thing. Got to do a work call. I'm assuming you're finished. Yeah, we're just finishing up, Kashi. Don't worry, you're not going to mess with them. I feel like design 2 and 4 of Ren were much better. The poncho and the kind of... This is almost like a kind of... I guess she's got like trousers on underneath. It's almost kind of Peter Panish, I guess. But it's also... I guess because this looks kind of... It looks like a gown. Yeah, it looks kind of clinical. Whereas there's our final design, which I don't know about that. It's an okay design. Sai, definitely my favorite character. She deserved better. But, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. Design and animations. I like how early on it seems like in the concept art, because like you don't see. I mean, there was obviously more concept art than what's here, right? But none of the there's no concept art here for how Ren moves. You know, I guess kinda this, but like Sai, like important. The importance was that she has to swim around. The Akashi enjoy work. More obviously, eye patchy and that other pick side. Yeah, she's got the eye patch right here. I think they made the right choice. Also, I think they made the right choice in most of these. Like, the designs they went with are really good. Here's the boy. Crow himself. Oh, that one's terrifying. This one's too childish. This one's not even Crow. This... Imagine if you had this hat the whole time, though. This is... Chio, I believe was her name. Because I made a joke about her having the same name as Chio-chan from thingy. Yeah, this totally Pokemon protagonist. Or like a trainer you would randomly encounter. I like the smart. They did a good job with like Chio's whole deal is that she's meant to be an old woman. But her ghost is young. I think they do a good job with the design of her for that. Here's Troy Baker himself, Ol Shin, and of course the Chicken Man, who I think we got an actual name for at some point. But oh, look at these! Oh, I need to move my pointer out of the way so I can get a clean capture of that one. Give me a second. Alright, I have my clean screenshot of it now. Oh, that's the last one. What else we got? I don't know who that is. This must be from one of the stories. So I got a pig on her shoulder. Yeah, it's like a little plushy pig thing. It's adorable. Oh, there's the masks. Terrifying. The tree boss. The robots. There's the... Good concept art. I'm afraid that's us. If you watch a trailer for the game. Let's watch the trailers. I want to see what this game looked like when it was announced, because I don't remember. I remember watching the trailers for this and thinking it was cool. Like, I wanted this game from the moment I saw it, which means I saw it. You know? But I don't actually remember the trailers. That's what happens. I hope you're okay. I just realized this is a Japanese trailer, so this could be like a fucking hour long. Japanese game trailers can sometimes just be really fucking long sometimes. Is that website still up? Someone check. Oh, this is a C. They also helped level 5 with some stuff. But it seems like it was mostly just made with by a team like inside Namco Bandai. Position Cat 2 as well. Oh. I might need to look up that manga. I assume there'd be like a fan translation or something if it wasn't already actually translated. I really like this. I would genuinely... There is more of this to consume, I will take it. There's a reason I'm sitting watching the trailers just now. Like, this is a really good game. The thing I will say about this game though is that the combat is like barely a thing. Like you can avoid most of it. Leveling doesn't seem to really matter much. So like you could remove it and just... I think if this game was made in a modern day, they would probably not have the combat at all, and it would just be like spooky stuff and collecting stuff and story, because that's how a lot of horror games are now. But also, I kind of like the combat. Like, it was very basic, but it gets the job done. Yeah, according to Wikipedia, it was just made by a team inside Namco Bandai Games, presumably called Project Fragile. So, but the director, what else has he made? He has a Moby Games page, so that's good. He has 14 credits. He's director, creative director for this. This is the only game he's listed as being the creative director for. He... Oh, this is his most recent, actually. Although if this is on his most recent, then he can't have done that much. Or that much he has credits for. He has a special thanks on Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. He was a programmer on Yakuza 0. He was a programmer on Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Director / creative producer for this. Programmer on GTI Club Super Mini Festa for the Wii. Special thanks on Tales of Vesperia. Special thanks on Ace Combat 6. Special thanks on Red Racer 7. Special thanks on Bounty House. Bounty House, that's a game this is kind of like his one kind of notable credit on me, really. Like, I say notable credit, but like, you know, lead credit. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird, because he doesn't have a lot of stuff listed on his... This could just be like a, you know, Japanese credits thing. He doesn't have a lot of things like listed. Oh, let's check the Giant Bomb page. Maybe Giant Bomb has Giant Bomb has emails. More weird. I know there's no money in it, but games like this, I like to give this the 6 out of 10 games that are quite close. Thing is, I think this game is, like, some of the jank about it, because there's a little bit of jank in it. Some of the jank about it, I think adds to the character a lot, it would lose something. Oh. Fun game done about. I think some of the jank like kind of adds to this game because there's not that much of it. There's just enough to kind of make it feel like its own weird thing. If it was more polished, I don't know if that'd help it. The thing that this game would benefit from is that it still looks great. And I think if you just bump the resolution up, which I guess you could do through an emulator, it would look fantastic. But also, it's one of those games kind of like Disaster Day of Crisis where you can't really port it anywhere else. Because nowhere else has the control scheme for this. Imagine if the combat was better, the menu wasn't so good. That's true, that's true. You're not wrong. Is there like a New Game Plus? Definitely not a New Game Plus. It just takes us back to the top of the stairs so we can fight the boss again. Let me switch to the stream ending, because that's us. Oh, you know what? Actually, Sonic are still open. Sonic are still open. Whoops. We finished the game. It does have such great. You're right. You're right. I think I don't know. I think there's only so much you can change without losing the identity. You can definitely fix a bit of it, or improve a bit of it. Also, I think the main thing is just that I don't think you could change the control scheme without making it worse. Like, you know, using the pointer for the flashlight, that kind of thing. And so, like, there's no platform you can put it on. You could sort of map the pointer to, like, gyro controls. That works kind of okay, but not right. So, is kind of forever just a Wii game because you can't really play it as well as this on anything else. Because how would you? What I'm saying is all consoles should have a pointer on them like the Wii did, because it was great. And if consoles are going to steal other things, like the speaker and the remote kind of thing, and motion controls, they should steal the pointer. Let me... Yes, that is the moral of the story. You figured out the moral of the story where we all fail. The moral of the story is we fucking rolled. Underrated system. I mean, it's not an underrated system. It was one of the best selling systems of all time. But, right, give me a second. One last call then for additions to the wheel. If you do exclamation mark Wii, you will get a list of Wii games that does actually still include this game, even though we've finished it now. But there is a redeem in the redemptions. If there's anything you would like to add, I'm just currently going to add the things that Crash redeemed earlier, which were Rodea the Sky Soldier, Pandora's Tower, and Soul Calibur Legends. But yeah, if you want to add anything to the list, now is the time. Is Other M still in there as well? I need to update that list. I added things to it, but I never removed things from it. Yeah, don't vote for Other M or this. You've definitely asked for Pandora's. Well, the thing is, the more votes it gets, the more entries on the wheel it gets. So yeah, there's 2 for Pandora's. I'll open it up, actually. I noticed that as well, Crash. Why is this not picking up the wheel? Here we go. This is where we're at just now. Oh shit. Welkin and Teddy are notable characters. I was going crazy because he sounds so much like Lanny Peter from Team 4 Star. So you can do, I think it's limited to 3 per stream, so you could do 3 just now if you want. If you want to hit Pandora's Tower 3 more times, go for it. The thing I'll say is that I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to like finish these games on stream. My original idea with the wheel was I'm gonna play a game for a stream, and then, you know, we'll spin the wheel again, and if the game comes up again, then we'll replay it. But I'll only let you do it once. Weird. Crash definitely did 3 earlier. Do you have enough channel points? Might just be a channel point thing. But I thought you should have more than that. Or have I limited it per stream instead of per person per stream? Give me a second. I might have set it up wrong. This never happened before. Maybe the viewer rewards. Add a game to the Wii wheel. Oh, yeah, shit. Try now. Try now, you might need to like refresh or something. I'm not sure how that works. It should be 3 per person though. I had set it to 3 per person and also 4 for the whole stream for some reason. So you should have 2 more. Despite being one of the only 3 characters to survive past the ending of the game, the others being set on rent, the merchant makes no appearance in the story of the sequel, man. Oh no! Poor Chicken Man. We'll never know if his princess came back to life. But spoilers, she didn't. She was fucking dead. Alright, so I don't know what's up with that. It's definitely set to 3. You have to. I'll put it on 2 times anyway, or 2 more times anyway. Right, there's one more. There's one more. No, you would have done it. It's fine. So as I was explaining before, my original plan with the Wii wheel was we'd spin the wheel, play the game for stream, and then spin the wheel again. And you know, if the game came up again, we'd play it again in another stream and continue on. What actually happened was we played Disaster Day of Crisis, and I was like, this game fucking rules. Let's just keep playing Disaster Day of Crisis. Same thing happened here with this game, and I suspect if like Pandora's Tower or Rodea comes up, there's a good chance we'll just play through the whole thing. But also, the thing I'm going to say before I spin this wheel is my plan is when I'm not going to be streaming for actually I should be streaming next week, but there's going to be a bit of a break between stuff. But the next thing I'm going to stream is probably going to be The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. So we're going to spin this wheel now to decide, but it might be a couple of streams before we actually get to this game. So just so you know. But I'll write it down, we'll remember. Let's shuffle up a bit. Let's spin the wheel. Which I didn't put the sound for, but it's fine. Playing Rodea the Sky Soldier next. Which I'm looking forward to. Because I've not played it before, and it looks cool as hell. We will be playing the Wii version. I've explained multiple times about this game in the past, but just in case anyone doesn't know. Rodea the Sky Soldier was a Wii game that never got released. By Yuji Naka, the co-creator of Sonic and Billy Hatcher and Knights and various other Sega properties and Balan Wonderworld. And also, you know, I think he's currently in prison. I forget if he got out. I don't remember. Anyway, he made this game on the Wii. It never came out. Yeah, he is known for insider trading and also helping make Sonic. It never came out. The company, the publisher that published it, ported it to the 3DS through another studio, and the 3DS port was like kind of bad. And then they ported that 3DS version to the Wii U, and then when they released the Wii U version, they bundled it with a copy of the Wii version, which is by all accounts pretty good. Actually, I wonder if I've still got the screenshots. I can show a very quick comparison so people can see what they did to this game. Do I still have the pictures? This is the important question. Well, I might not. Okay, I don't have them. But yeah, it looks weird. I might, when we do the first stream of this, I might put it up on both, because I do have 2 capture cards, so I might put it up on both just to show them side by side briefly, to show like how much more colourful and interesting the Wii version is. But yeah, we're probably going to play Sonic. We're probably going to play Oracle of Ages before that, so it might be a little bit. Probably not too long though, because Oracle of Ages won't be that long. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this game. I really, really like this game. I'm really glad we played this. This is a game I've wanted to play for a long time, and doing it on stream has been a good way to kind of force me to just sit and play it, and I'm glad I did, because I really enjoyed it. I'll quickly check if anyone's online, but I'm guessing not, because it's pretty late. Later than I intended to be on, I'll be honest. But we had to finish the game, it's important. So instead, I'll throw you over to the chat of whoever's online first tomorrow. Yeah, you go watch Dynamite. I was about to say the show you've been waiting on, but that's Rampage. Let's see, who's online first? Not Crash. Oh yeah, if Cashy's doing Morrowind, then... She said? Is she definitely doing Morrowind again tomorrow? I'm happy to send people over to Cashy. Not that it really matters too much, because it's an offline raid. Who's going to stay on overnight? Let's just raid Cashy anyway. Yeah, I said this will force her to do it. Right. I will see you all next time. I don't know when next time will be. As I said before, there's a reason there's not a schedule open on this screen just now. I realize the video's up loud. I might stream at the weekend, but I probably will not stream before then. And other than that, I should be back to streaming normal next week, I think. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. If I'm not back to streaming normal next week, the week after I am off work, so I will hopefully have a couple of extra streams, maybe a longer stream one day. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do like a day and just like bash through a bunch of Oracle of Ages. We'll see how it goes. We'll figure out at the time.